Everybody, but also, hi, Mary. We see you in the chat. Miss you, friend. Hope you're doing well. And also, hey, Lauren, what's up, dude? Welcome, everyone. Actually, no, you do this. This is my job tonight. I'll do the other bits. I'll do the other thing.
Welcome, everyone, to Perception Studio and this episode of Teens in Space, the Maurepas colony. We're going to go ahead and introduce ourselves and tell us a little bit about our characters, and then come back around to me. But we're going to start with this way, right?
Yeah, that's me. Thanks.
Cucumber.
That's me.
That's as close as I can get to you.
We're going to start with a vegetable.
Hi everybody, my name is Cucumber.
One way to start.
I shall be playing Balvari. I'm playing Balvari Makaraki. Not that my last name has ever come up, but I'm Balvari Makaraki. I am a Loricatorian. And a Loricatorian is like a little bitty, like, you know, Archillian type alien, like small little fella. Little fella. But I have this excellently large exosuit that I hang out in so I can get shit done. I am an explorer, I have insatiable curiosity, and I'm a damn good pilot. That's all I got.
And he has a girlfriend now.
Yeah, ooh, that's me. I'm the little guy in the hammock.
Oh, look.
Those are my grandfather's keys.
We love those details. Is it my turn now?
It is your turn.
Oh my gosh. Hi, I'm Daniel, also known as...
Thanks for the raid, sorry.
There's a raid?
Yeah, thank you. Connie.
Sorry, we have to shimmy for the raid. At the Daniel Dawson on Twitch and all the other places. Oh! I play Hella, who you can see right there. Oh, look at so cute. So, yeah, Hella is an Informian. And as you can see, we're like sort of transparent. You can kind of see through us. We're little blob creatures that are like, we get along with everybody. I'm like the most popular kid in school. At least, you know, I get along with most people. I have currently, I think, do I still have I hope I still have it inside of me. The disco ball.
You had it inside of you all along.
The whole time. Inside me the whole time.
You can do it, Hella!
You do still have parts of a disco ball inside you.
Thank
you.
God. But yeah, so I do sort of absorb things through me and eat them. And then when I digest them, I give my poop to my friend here, who then uses it for energy. That is part, this is not something that I created. This is actually in the game design.
Yep.
Which is why I love this game. So, that's it.
Awesome.
Oh, JPG, what's your Twitter?
Oh, my Twitter? Oh, cool. Oh, that's in the chat.
Yeah,
what is JPG's
I used the
proper
Instagram one.
Because
I didn't
Perception
realize it was
Twitter
different.
got it wrong. And I want to shout out. So my proper Twitter, anything on social media, is at JPG. That's JAEPEAGEE. I had to do it that way instead of doing the 3 letters because at one point,
you. How embarrassing.
yeah, no, it's okay. Because I'm very old. Instagram and Twitter wouldn't let you do 3 letters.
What?
Yeah, that's when it first came out. So yeah, so I had to do it tonight. Anyway, I'm JPG. I am playing Takata, who is our Frigorian medic. And I'm gonna wait until he gets on screen. There he is. I am playing our resident soft boy, but secret murderer.
Yes.
If you didn't tune into last episode, my lovely wife Alex was able to play my love interest, and she completely ruined that storyline.
It was gorgeous.
So
we learned a lot about their relationship.
We did learn a lot.
We did.
Yeah. So yeah, happy to be here, guys.
Things were sad.
Things are sad. And hi, I'm Corey. I'm playing Kaniki. She is Space Bear. What is it? Therinian.
Right.
Space Bear. And she wants to protect her friends, right? She's the mom friend. She's going to take care of them. But also, if you mess with the babies, she's like, the claws come out. I don't have claws, but the claws come out.
Right.
Theoretically. Right.
Rar.
Right.
Oh, I was spelling it so wrong. There it is.
And my name is Anne, and I'm going to be your game master for today. If you're looking for me, it's _Ann Pierce _ on social media. I'll be your game master, and this is some vodka. Hey, Cucumber, do you want to explain?
Cheers!
to,
Absolutely.
our
That's such a
friends?
cool
Cheers.
glass.
Oh my god, I love it. It's like
by
a
the way,
little
this
mini
is,
champagne
2
glass.
shots. This is 2 shots.
Atta girl.
So-
You're gonna need
chat,
it.
if you want me to drink the second shot, you're going to have to contribute in some way and let me know you want me to drink that.
Not that we're
And
drinking for tips, because that's
Not
against
that we're
TOS.
drinking for
We'll
tips.
just celebrate
Yes.
your tips.
It's
Absolutely.
water.
More drinks.
It's water. I will
Let's
toast
celebrate.
you. I will toast
It's
you.
fancy water.
There you go. You'll thank you. You'll
But
toast.
Cucumber, you want to tell them how?
Absolutely, everyone. You can interact with our lovely story. At first bite, you can give us for $5. You can give any of us players adversity tokens, which allow us to add to our result on the dice. Because we're going to be rolling d6s mostly. Well, actually, no, really, we're rolling them all. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. We get to add them to the results
What
of our
game?
roll.
What game is this?
1 for 1. Look, I play a lot of games this month. I'm on a lot of games.
It's alright. It's okay. It's okay. It's alright.
I like.
You'll be
It's
alright.
I like that
fine.
you
It's
freaked out so
fine.
hard it started fanning us.
Yeah, it's like, oh, thank
That's when you notice. Yeah.
But yeah, so at adversity token, we can cash those in to make our results a little bit better. And then for $10, you can give us a reroll, which gives us a better chance at the actual roll itself. For $25, you can drop a character. You get to describe it, make it. They could be an enemy, they could be an ally, they could be whatever you want. Try to keep a little sci-fi, but otherwise go nuts, have a good time, and we'll just play with what you got. And for $50, you can give DM powers to one player, which means we get to take over the whole story for 1 full minute.
Which means we ruin everything that
Just
Anne
about.
has planned.
Generally speaking, yes.
Generally.
Yes.
Oh,
Late.
can I say thank you to Laggin' Wagon on stream?
Yeah, of course.
So thank you to Laggin' Wagon. I just got the ice trays that you sent. So now
Oh, yay!
there's ice in my whiskey now. So thank you so much for that. I know, I'm very excited.
No, okay. Like last time you were all like, oh yeah, the scraped ice off of the side tastes great. This tastes better, right?
There's a significant difference.
Thank you. Thank you.
There's a significant difference.
Oh boy. I'm glad.
Like-
We're learning.
Nice.
Like I feel like it's if you only drank Pepsi your whole life,
Right.
and then you had one Coke,
Uh-huh.
and you're like, oh my god,
Mhm.
what is happening
Wow.
right now?
So,
Or
have
RC
you never
Cola,
had
yeah.
ice before? Wait, no. So, have you never had ice before?
He's just been scraping freezers his whole life.
scraping
He only heard about ice trays in the stories.
Oh god, but yeah, you have this expensive booze and cutting it with just scrapings.
Hey, sharpshooter, I recognize you from the TikTok.
Oh, a sharpshooter. Yeah.
Sharpshooter.
Oh, they're asking how do you
Ba-boom,
donate the
ba-boom.
money?
Oh,
PH is
that's a
already
great
on it.
question.
If you exclamation point tip, that's the link you want to use.
Also, my Venmo is at no.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Daniel brought in some weird stuff today.
I did.
Ooh.
Dangerous.
What?
Dangerous!
Where were
No
we?
idea.
Cool. Speaking of danger, you guys are in danger right now.
Are
So there's that.
No.
Why are we in danger?
So you
Oh, we're in the ship.
We took
you're
off
in
with the ship.
an alien spaceship. You're
Yep.
trying to extricate this spaceship from the marshy,
Sounds a lot like a
swampy
cop car.
mossness. The Jotun Corporation is in hovercraft all around you. And the person who is in the most amount of danger is Belvari, because as you turned around, you saw his uncle, who his parents sent to check on you.
Oh dear.
Right.
Yeah. You brought Daya, your friend, back to this place where she was acting a little weird and you thought maybe she had done something here, come from here somehow.
Right.
You put her in the chrysalis machine and it regenerated her somehow, but you don't know exactly what it did. The little robot friend that you have with you that you were calling the Skull Reaper, but then changed his name to Sir Wheels-a-Lot. And then
Sir
with the power of the
Wheels-a-Lot.
chat, was able to turn his name back to Skull Reaper.
Thank you for letting me ruin that.
Sir
There, a
Wheels-a-Lot.
lot of money was spent on that. Just let's all be perfectly
Poor Sir Wheels-a-Lot.
Oh wow! It's starting
passionate feelings
again.
were had.
That's awesome. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, we had a kind of a not so hot moment between Mara and Takata when Mara kind of confessed that Boxer McGee helped her find her way into the swamp, and there may have been some jealousy
Whoa.
and misunderstandings about
And
that.
I want to clear up a misunderstanding as well that we had
yeah,
on stream.
okay. Yeah.
Because I'm going to apologize
Uh-huh.
about my popcorn comment.
Mhm.
I legitimately thought you were teaching me.
I meant it
Yeah.
one way, right? Cucumber, I
I
meant it one
corrected
way.
the chat at some
Mhm.
point later in the week.
No.
Yeah.
Because, like, apparently this means that now. Who knew, crazy kids?
I was
I'm
trying to
no,
make-
honestly, I really hope that keeps going and like just becomes an like international sensation that everybody just
If
thinks
we
that's what it
start
is.
some sort of
Yeah.
TikTok trend
Oh.
where we, yeah, okay.
What a dream.
If you missed the last chat, I was trying to equate like innocent people and like sharing popcorn is basically just going all the way as far as you can sexually, right? Because I was trying to make a joke that like, oh hey, like it's like on the same level or whatever. But what came out
Make
of
sure
my
you
mouth,
butter up first, otherwise it's going to be...
what came out of my
I have to
mouth
tell you, this is getting worse. This is
in
getting
front
worse.
of my wife.
Yeah,
It's getting worse, right?
does.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
uh-huh.
it's even worse.
Fantasy Animal Vegan, but are you sharing it? So
Right.
they're eating popcorn right now.
Oh, good.
It's just what came out of my mouth was basically saying that, like, hey, if you're innocent and you're sharing popcorn, that's basically anal at this point.
Yep.
and that's
and
what it will forever
why are you
be.
repeating
Always.
It's something, well,
Don't
because
know.
I wanted, if somebody didn't watch last week, then you know, you want to
But
keep
clearly
them.
they needed to know that.
Definitely,
Yeah.
they need to know. Welcome, new
They
people.
needed to know that.
That's right.
I want you to know that in my notes at the very top of it, it says popcorn and then parentheses arrow, something about anal. Um,
I had popcorn last
it's
night,
been
but I
noted.
didn't share.
Ah.
I don't even know what that means. Like, how would you not share? Popcorn is equated to anal at this point. How would you not share?
How did you figure that out?
I'm clipping.
Yeah.
Okay,
We'll
all
keep
right.
that forever.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
So much happening. So to recap, the last thing that happened is you did ask the ship and the robot
Broken.
how long they've been there, and you think that the ship has been there actually about 500 years. Yeah. You are now, I guess, Hela is now trying to fly the ship and is trying to luck it out of the muck.
Oh, and
In the
also
swamp.
the vision that we had for it is
Yes.
what is it called? Compliance.
Fly to the navigator.
Thank you.
Navigator
Thank you.
style.
Yes.
You're trying to fly it navigator style.
Oh.
Navigator
Um,
stab.
And just to remind
calm down.
everyone picked an improvement for Daya. So at any time
right.
you would like to take control of Daya as a character, if you think that she would use that improvement, because she is our power character,
She is a
which is
pretty.
Can we
kids on
maybe
bikes
have
kind of thing.
Can we maybe have a refresher of what those were for each of us?
She's a.
Hundred
For me, it's a
did not
protector.
write them down.
For me, it was protector,
And then for me, it was lucky.
and I think for you, it was. Didn't we?
Mine was gross, I think.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
That sounds
Corey!
right.
Corey's in trouble!
Oh.
Corey, I want to say that didn't you give her spirited motivator, or is it just the two of us that have that?
I
That
think
sounds
don't
familiar
know.
though.
That sounds about right. Oh no.
Yes, it's spirited motivator.
Yeah, it always
It
has
sure
been.
is.
Look at that gumption.
Of course it
It
was.
sure is.
Of course.
Cooperative play.
Yes.
Yes,
So,
and
Hela, you are trying to pull the ship out of the swamp. Balvara, you have turned around and seen the stern, robot-painted face of your uncle Edwin, who has said to you, "Oh,
Oh, thank you. Glib Dirtmouth, the popcorn-eating robot cowboy. Thank you, Lauren Peterson.
Lauren, I hate you so much.
Good.
Bill Nye.
Oh gosh, I think I wrote that name
The
backwards.
Raisin Spy. Hello.
The Raisin Spy.
That's right.
Oh, hi, Bill Nye.
Ooh,
That's a friend from my
great
chat.
name. That's a great
We're very
name.
confused with that.
Yeah.
Bill.
Inertia is a property of matter. Did you know that?
Bill.
True.
Bill.
All right, I missed it. Was it dirt or dearth?
I met him
missed
once.
Dirt.
When I was a
Did you
little
really?
Sorry,
I
I'll
did.
read it back to you.
kid.
It is glib dirt mouth.
Nope. Totally got that
Thanks for the follow.
backwards. I knew I would.
So yeah, when I was like 11, he was at the Science Museum in Virginia, and I waited in
Glib
like,
Dirtmouth
okay.
was?
No,
Son
no,
of a
no.
bitch.
Bill Nye the
That's
Raisin Spy.
fascinating.
Bill Nye the Raisin Spy.
Bill.
Really?
Bill.
That's
He
cool.
signed a book, I think,
just
Oh,
one,
cool.
and then he fucked off.
and he was like, "Fuck you."
That's right.
Suck.
Spun his bow tie and
Manos.
flew away.
Suck
See,
on
that's
my
what personal
science balls.
appearances are all about.
This is why.
Uncle Edward, no!
Yeah. You guys have this giant flying ship of ancient alien technology.
Yeah?
What are you doing?
Well, if it's ancient, that means it's like it's a piece of art, right, Uncle Edwin? And isn't it our people who believe in maintaining and making the best out of it and preserving these ancient, wonderful, beautiful artifacts? I'm like sweating
I could
inside my
not
suit. I'm
have said
fucking
that better
screaming. But I'm
myself.
like,
So as Belvari is talking, can I like
Uh-huh.
slowly move my way? I'm moving my way, just kind of like slowly. I'm trying to flank the uncle because I don't know if he's a threat yet. So I'm trying to get behind him, just kind of slowly moving my way around. Like,
Yes, you
pay
certainly
no
can.
attention to the giant space bear.
Does this thing have
Yeah.
Does this thing have like a warp thing on it? Like, can we just like warp him out of here?
You're gonna
Oh, he's
airlift
my
somebody?
Beam him up. You mean a transporter?
Beam him down.
not-
Yeah.
He's
Transport.
in the
Thank you.
control room with you.
Transport.
Like
So-
an airlock.
It sounded like you were. Yeah, it sounded like you guys were in the airlock with it for real.
Uncle
And we all
Edwin
get
is
sucked into
sauce.
space. Thank you for coming, everybody.
Yay.
Belvari, first roll of the night. Roll your
Ooh-wee.
charm and see if your uncle buys this.
My charm
It
is
is a
4.
tenant of your
4?
species, so
How
I'll say
fun.
it's a 5.
Ooh, it's a 5 though. Let's let it explode.
Oh, it was a 2.
I had to get a 5? I used
yeah.
all of my adversity.
Wow. Looks like he's gonna need more.
More of those.
Tokens.
He could do that by trying things and failing, or
Or you can
there
give
might be
them to
another
me,
way to do
Chad.
that.
Wink, 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 wink. I got my eye.
I heard it.
Your uncle, as you're making your argument, Uncle Edwin begins to nod, or his suit at least begins to nod. And you see the eyes of the suit kind of turn and look at the other consoles around and kind of run a finger around the consoles. And he
Hey, Anne.
strokes his robot chin with his robot arm. Yes.
Oh.
How much cooler is Uncle Edwin's suit from Belvari's?
Belvari, how much cooler is Uncle Edwin's suit?
Okay,
than
so like
yours?
I want to think like mine is very like it's today's technology. Like I want to think that Uncle Edwin's was like an heirloom suit.
Aw, cute.
So it's got like
Ooh.
like maybe like a
okay.
sculpted like beard in it,
Ooh,
like
so
there's
it's like a-
detailing on the eyes. Like
Like-
it has an actual face instead of a fucking like cartoon spray painted face on
Like
it.
a colonizer suit. All right.
I was thinking like have you seen like the
Yeah.
dwarf suits, the suits of armor from Skyrim?
no.
Okay.
Oh, sure.
Like I want Uncle
Yeah.
Edwin to look
Okay,
like
okay,
that.
okay.
It's
I
like
feel
that, but mixed with like a pharaoh or something.
Nice.
That's
He-
cool.
He looks
Okay.
dope as fuck.
That is dope.
And I
feel-
look stupid. I look like a Tonka truck next to him.
But you're
You look
our
like a
Tonka
teenager.
truck.
Yeah, he starts looking around and he's buying your argument. He's kind of touching things and kind of knocking on them and
Whoa,
inspecting
watch
them.
your hands.
Like, yeah, yeah. After a moment, he looks up at you and says, "Your parents
Yeah.
are furious and frenzied. And by the way, why is there the entire Jotun Corporation outside trying to break into this place?" When he
Listen.
says that, the whole ship lurches.
Uncle Edwin, high risk, high reward, Uncle Edwin. You know this. You're an explorer. You get it.
I mean,
You're not wrong. You're not wrong, kid.
Hey, Helen, do you mind if I drive?
oh, please hop in. Oh,
So do you share the space, or do you get out and let Belvari drive?
Oh, I'm gonna let him drive. I'm just gonna sit on top of the chair, just be like,
Yeah, he is our best driver.
yeah.
I'm a hotshot pilot, damn it.
That's right.
Helen, as you start to get out, and Belvari, as you begin to sit down, the seat actually kind of forms into a shape that's a little better for you.
Oh, nice. How ergonomic.
It's the seat's a little
like the Wonder
deeper,
Woman.
the back's a little taller, and Hella, as you go to kind of jump onto the back and kind of hang out there, there's a little boop, like a little shelf that pops out for you to sit on.
It's so cute.
That's magical.
That's very fun.
Now the explosions are starting from outside, though.
Are there?
Someone find the guns!
Is there weapons on this thing?
I want
I
to roll a vase of maneuver.
I would like to
I
find
don't
the
know,
gun.
you guys. Are there weapons on this thing?
Yeah. Are there shields?
Of course.
I would like to
There's
find the
definitely
guns,
shields.
please.
Find the shield
Takata,
button.
would you like to be the gunner?
I would love to be the gunner, Han. Thank you so much.
Oh, baby.
Excellent.
I am useless.
Find the button that makes the guns go boom.
Okay.
Please roll your brains.
Brains. Okay.
I want to
That's
be
a-
the person that
that's a
just
D20.
repeats everything the computer says.
Great.
one
Hella is
job.
now your first aid.
One job.
Hey, Cucumber.
Yeah.
Is the sword a 20 or a 1?
The sword is a 20.
Oh, great!
What?
Haha, roll it again, girl.
I got
Yeah.
a 21.
So that also
Hilarious.
explodes.
A
Yeah,
20
so I
and a
got
1.
So I got a
Wait.
20 plus the 1.
That's so funny.
And then does Blaster Master add to this
Yeah.
as well?
And
So I have a
Well, not to
23.
Not to that.
What?
It'll
Yo,
add
not
to
to
you
that.
actually firing the gun. Though.
Not to that. Okay, so I have a 21 right now.
But if you go to fire the gun, it'll add to
Okay,
that.
yeah.
So not only do you find the console that has
Ooh, Ace
all the
sharpshooter.
weapon controls. Thank you.
Real quick, Ace,
Oh,
who do you
because it's a
want that?
sharpshooter.
Who
That's
do you want
perfect.
that token to go to, Ace? You can choose any player.
Mhm.
and
It
then
looks
it'll go
like
to one of us.
Belvari needs it the most.
I think Belvari
Yeah.
needs it the most right now, yeah.
Definitely.
But you can give it to me if
That's
you
the
want. You can give
Give
it
it
to
whoever you want.
I'm about
If
to
you
cause
want
violence.
to, you can give it to
Yeah.
me.
Oh, is that what we're doing?
There's that.
Yes!
I think I just saw Cucumber's popcorn.
Oh boy.
There's butter.
Well, I guess we'll
You
never
thought
know.
this was about role-playing games, folks. You were wrong.
Definitely about popcorn.
Mm.
It's definitely about popcorn. So not only do you find the console, and it is to the right of the flight console that Belvari is sitting in, you recognize all the controls. You're like, oh yeah, clearly this does this. It's fine. But you look over to the other set of controls because you rolled a 20, and you can see the other set of controls, and you realize it's another tactical station to the left, and that probably takes care of things like shields and
Can I do
you
that?
know, extra thruster things, and that's
Oh, I wanna
probably
thrust.
happening over there to the right.
I'm gonna give Hella a heads up about this so he can be on thrusting. Thrusters.
Great.
On
So that would be your
thrusters.
shields and thrusters
His
and
controls look like
auxiliary
hips.
controls over there.
Gotcha. All right.
You have to control them with your hips.
Right. Yeah. So when you walk up to the control panel,
Yep.
it actually kind of forms around your hips,
How
like kind of a
cute.
flat donut hula hoop.
Oh
So
my
if you'd like to
God,
control it like that, you absolutely can.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're gonna Shakira the hell out of this right now.
Yes.
Shakira.
But in order for that to happen, I do need you to do that every time you work the controls. So,
100%.
This is
I
incredible.
plan on
100.
it.
This is great. So yes, you guys hear more banging and booming on the outside. You can now see where it looks like a shield control. Hella, roll your brains. Want to see how well you can read this control real quick
Great.
before we decide
Sensible
who does
D20.
what.
Shablam. It's 12.
You have a reasonable idea of what this stuff looks like. You guys have seen the glyphs and the shapes and the things on your kind of journey exploring the ship.
Yeah.
So you get a general idea of like that's kind of the language, and it's
Is
a
it-
little bit self-explanatory.
It's all the Sony PlayStation, right?
Yes, it's a Sony PlayStation controller
Right.
that is now wrapped around your waist.
Yes.
Awesome.
Right. Cool.
So you feel like you could reasonably manage to put up the shields if you had to.
Great.
There's another boom.
Yeah.
And Hella, on your panel, you see what you think are the shield indicators pop down and pop back up when you hear that loud boom. Whoever's outside, and you think it's the Jotun Corporation, is trying to get in.
No!
Wait, we're like, are we like hovering now? Can we see? Can we see outside?
On screen.
You have to
Yeah,
turn on the
Or
screen
are
to
we
make that
going?
happen.
Earl Grey tea, hot.
And I would like to cause violence.
Great. Okay, so first order of
Violence.
business is causing
Mother.
violence.
Can I have
Belvari, do you say screen? Did you say something?
No, yeah, I say on screen. I try to sound authoritative because Uncle Edwin is like breathing right next to me.
He's right here. Right
On
here.
screen?
I'm on the other side of Belvari, ready to just like hit the uncle like away as soon as like I think that that's like a much like what?
He is so close to you that you can feel the whiskers of his metal beard.
Ooh.
As you say screen, the screen comes on and you see
No way.
outside. The screen is covered about halfway in like swamp water. So you can see the level of muck and then dirty water that you've disturbed because the ship is rocking back and forth and trying to pull out of whatever it's been sitting in for the last 500 years.
Feces.
But out into the distance, it's nighttime now because you had the game earlier in the evening, right? It's still nighttime.
Oh my god, that was still the same
You
day.
see the night sky all around the swamp lit up with what looks like hovercrafts.
Wow. Oh,
and
it's beautiful.
like, well, yeah, except that all their guns are pointed at you. They're all Jotun Corporation ships and men, and they're crawling all over the outside of the hull. They've all got their guns trained on you. Yeah, it's not cute.
So, do we have like a communicator device on this that we can kind of like, hail
Like
one of these ships, I guess?
Yeah.
Takata,
Open hand frequencies.
Yeah.
with that 20 roll, you figured out that the circle that's on everything is
Yes.
the comm button.
Oh, great.
It's like 10
Comm
points.
button. And you hear a slight buzz, and it sounds like the comm is open, except when it opens, you hear that chattering and talking and buzzing sound, and as soon as it happens, Mara wanders over to you, and she's just trying to hear it and get closer to it. She's clearly obsessed with whatever that sound is. But the comm is open.
Yeah, the sound and box from
Obsessed.
McGee.
Sweet. I want to punch it.
Oh.
You want to just get the F out of there.
I want to get the fuck out of here. Because I know Takata's on the weapons. I know Hella's got comms up. But it's like, if we're going to be yelling at these people to be like, oh no, please don't. I want to be halfway out of this fucking atmosphere.
Great, love that.
Excellent.
Yes.
To fly the ship, and the GM needed to pull out the book to make sure she did this right. And I make no guarantees. To fly the ship, roll the pilot's flight.
Oh, okay. So you're the
I'm
pilot.
the pilot.
What's your flight?
My flight is a D12.
A D12.
Okay, not bad.
And I get
You've
a
been
+2
stuck
to
in this
all
muck
spaceships.
for a while.
Shablam. Oh, it's a 10 plus 2 is 12.
Nice.
Belvari, what does it look like and sound like? What does it look like in the monitor, and what does it feel like in the console room as you pull this 500-year-old ancient ship out of the muck?
Yes. So we're obviously we're slopping, we're struggling, we're kind of flopping back and forth. Like one thruster gets covered, and the other one finally makes it out, and it keeps going back and forth. So we rock it. And so I was like, boosh! I hit the button, and we flip all the way upside down, slinging sludge all over the Jotun ships, similar to the police car in our episode 0. And then I just as we're upside down, I boosh, which is fucking terrifying because all we're seeing on the view screen is the ground very, very close. Oh, thank you for that, TKH.
Great.
Somehow another spam call got picked up on the comms channels. Thank you very much.
Good.
So we're flying. We're going up, but we're going up upside down. So it's just it's like imagine a plane, but all the windows are on the floor. Is what it looks like. We're like but we eventually we start to see the heat and the flames on either side of the ship. Oh, thank God, the bit on me.
Please do it again.
Belvari, are you headed? Where are you headed?
Away from Jotun ships. I have no plan of action. I'm just like, get out of here! Run! It was just like the joyride in the car. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. I'm just going.
Yeah.
Great, you lift up out of the muck and go straight ahead. You are headed towards the colony. Just full speed ahead.
Pull up! I mean down! I mean up! I mean away from this!
The comms are open still, yeah?
Yeah?
We
You're
mean you
closing.
no harm! Just leave us alone. We're trying to take care of things.
Boop, boop. Finders keepers.
Oh no!
Everything is fine here.
Hey, Anne.
Yeah.
How are you?
Can I drop off Mara?
Aww.
You can tell Bavari that your intention is to drop off Mara somewhere in the colony. You can tell him that.
Just like
Well, okay.
open a
Load
window.
her in the
kick her
gun.
Do we have some kind of transport in this ship? Do we have
Like a shuttle.
warp?
Computer,
Can you
one to
check
beam
your-
down.
Can you check your Shakira computer?
Yes.
Or
If
up.
there's like a.
Yeah.
To
What do I
find
see?
out
What do
if
I
you
see?
can transport
Pump
people
faster.
off the ship, roll your brain.
Okay, I will. I'll fucking do it. Okay. It was a what do I need?
7.
Oh, okay, great. It was 9.
Ooh.
Perfect.
Oh, cool. All right.
I was
okay.
because I was gonna use
Yeah.
my things, but I don't need them.
Oh.
You see the transport button,
Thank you.
but you reasonably would
Did it happen
know
again?
that there's probably a transport pad somewhere. Like you have to put her somewhere to make her move
Yeah,
off the
got
ship.
put her somewhere.
You got to put her somewhere.
If
You did speak into the comm, and you hear a voice respond. Yeah.
What
This
the
is the
voice-
command. This is the commander of the Jotun Company. Who is this?
Well, it's Hella, obviously. You don't know me?
There's a long pause. I know you. Everybody
Thank you.
knows you.
Right.
everybody knows you.
Yeah.
You're headed for the colony.
Is this
Please
Reggie?
land the ship immediately and prepare to be boarded.
Absolutely fucking.
Yeah, well, I don't think we can do that. First and foremost, because we don't really know how to drive the ship, and also,
I'm doing fine.
you're doing great.
We're all still upside. I'm sorry.
And also, we don't know exactly what your intentions are. What do you intend?
This ship is dangerous. Please land immediately and prepare to be boarded.
Takata, get her out of here now.
Wait. I look straight at Kaneki, and I'm like, I'm really sorry about this, Kaneki. Mess around and find out, and then I hang up.
Oh shit.
You just push my hips.
Get her out of here. We gotta fly. Takata, get her out of here. We
Whoa.
gotta fly.
Watch your hands.
I've had a very hard emotional few hours, okay, you guys?
You go to hit the comm button. You actually miss initially and double hit it. And when you double hit it, what you hear is, to hear about the insurance for your skiff, please press 1.
I tried to
To
hang up,
renew
but
your
I
insurance,
accidentally hit
please
one.
press 2.
Son of a every
Wait.
time.
Wait, you guys, we might actually need insurance.
God, no! We don't
Get
need
Mara
that.
off the ship.
We're upside down, for God's sake.
Sweet Jesus!
When you close the comm, you hear pew, and you see in the monitor go past you a warning. What you think is probably a warning shot.
Oh
They
my
fired
God.
at you.
Oh, dibs. Okay. So I'm gonna
Dibs,
turn the
dibs,
comm
great.
back on again. And I just want to yell, "Don't talk about it, be about it!" And then I hang it back up. And can I take a shot?
He chose chaos
I am
tonight.
quite unhinged right now at this point.
Yeah.
I've lost the love of my
Super
life.
unhinged.
Yeah, I've lost the love of my
Mara
life.
does come up to you at this point, and she says, "Are you okay?"
Aren't you supposed to be in a pod right now?
Talk about this.
Why don't you ask Boxing McGee if he's okay?
Oh shit!
Oh shit, the sleeper has awakened. Takata has fully realized.
Yeah.
I've
No,
lost it now.
he
There's no I have no more soft boy in me anymore.
He's
Oh,
all
no.
hard. The
Her
iris is
astonished
completely
face.
gone. It's just all
Just
pupil.
all darkness.
Yeah.
She takes a step back away from you and says your name as if you've actually hit her, and she pulls her arms to her chest, where you see again the magical boxing gloves that McGee gave her.
Sorry, I almost threw up in my mouth.
You take a shot.
The
Who are you
cushion that
shooting
handy.
at?
That's what she had to do.
Wherever that bolt came from.
Oh my.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we giving them
on your comm,
another
you
warning
actually
shot, or are you
have
just
a smaller. Oh, I don't. It's up to him.
Well,
Yeah.
There's a
I don't
smaller
know now.
screen that has a pixelated 360 view. It's not as clear as the screen in front of you because that's the direction you're going. It's the big screen. But it's kind of like, like an SUV with a bad backup cam.
Oh,
Right.
gross.
So you can see, and you're being flanked by Jotun, for lack of a better word, helicopters on either side.
Okay.
And the first shot came at you from the right.
Okay. So I'm gonna shoot a warning shot as well, but it's kind of like that. If you ever see like two little kids fight, it's like the first kid pushes and then the other kid pushes back.
Sure.
I'm gonna be the pushback one.
Okay.
Okay. So.
Got it. Okay,
Yeah.
roll your blaster.
Don't mess with the Okay, she's gonna roll it again.
From an enemy
Apparently.
ship.
Did it
You don't have a
explode?
reroll. He's only.
And you
It's a
can't-
4.
You can't
Oh,
let
good.
me do violence in this game.
Because it's always, he's
What
always
happened?
he's always gonna roll more than once.
Did you explode?
He
Yes.
did.
Yes. Yes.
What is your final
Roll again!
total?
Give me a sec. Does Master Blaster count on this?
Yes.
It's a 7. But
Okay. You managed to fire a warning shot. What does that warning shot look like?
I fired 2 warning shots.
Into.
I would say that like with the
Oh, wait! Lauren McGee, Boxer's little sister, who has always been in love with Takata, is somehow stowed away on the ship. Thank you, Fantasy Animal Vegan. Thank you very, very
What a
much for that
twist!
character.
Oh my god!
What
The
a
plot,
twist!
This is the best.
him.
It's gonna bring trying to bring the soft boy back.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're trying to
I don't
bring
know.
the soft boy back.
Whatever you want.
So
Okay,
what it looks like
okay.
is that like I'm assuming that they shot from like some sort of like land vehicle, right? So it's not going to be bigger than like 50 caliber, or are we dealing with lasers at this point?
I'm a robot.
What are they shooting at you with? What are we shooting each other with in this world?
So in this, I think on the colony, it's like they're like slugs,
Oh, like
right? So it's going to be
ballistics.
like metal
Yeah.
bullets, right?
Oh,
I think
gotcha.
Okay.
I think it's like a laser, and it's one of those lasers, like in animes, like when they shoot the laser, and then there's like a bunch of poppies like everywhere after that.
I think so.
It's-
like,
that's
like
what it
Soul
looks like.
and Akira, like
Yes.
when you just see the light, like,
yes.
oh, fuck.
Yes. Yeah.
Sure.
That's what it looks like every time.
Cool.
Awesome. You hear
Spared no expense.
outside the ship. That must be a speaker of some kind, and it's coming from all directions, so they're all broadcasting this. Stand down, land immediately.
We don't know how!
I would like to now avoid the colony if I can. I want to make a pilot check to either
maybe-
flip us upright or go up.
Okay.
What is
Roll
this
your
thing?
Flight.
Flight
Maybe,
Far as
D12.
your
maybe
place.
we should land.
D12 for
maybe.
flight. Oh, D12.
Hell
Should
no.
we land?
Fuck these guys. D12.
Here it comes.
Hi.
It's a 9 plus 2 is 11.
No problem. What does it look
Nice.
like as you right the ship and avoid the colony?
Yeah, so it's like, I want to say like we're headed straight for the school or something, like the principal's like walking in front of the doors and then like drops her sandwich and we're like, oh shit! And we flip up right at the last second. She's like right up against the screen. Close objects are closer than they appear. And then we
Yeah,
immediately
yeah,
like 90
yeah.
degrees straight up and boosh, like this, and just, the world disappears below us.
Wow.
All right, you have entered the cold expanse of space.
I did good, Uncle Edwin. I did good.
He looks at you and he says, "Finders keepers, kid."
Oh! Okay, I just imagine Harrison Ford in a mech. Like that's all I'm imagining right now.
Like tiny Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford's head on like a 3-inch body.
Yeah, right.
This ship, it belongs in a museum.
He definitely feels that way.
He's all droopy
As
on one
you
side.
blast into the cold, inky expanse of space, you see the satellite station that circles the planetoid that you're on, that Maurepas colony is on. There are scientists and such on that little satellite station orbiting the planet. You can see the sun. It seems to be flaring now, which is fun. And you can see, if you look behind you, you'll see some Jotun Corporation interstellar ships blasting into space behind you. But way off in the distance, there's another ship.
There is the mothership.
I would like. We have like a moment to breathe, do we? Are they like right on our
A
ass?
moment.
Okay.
You do have a moment, yeah.
I would like to I don't know, peruse the system's firmware, figure out how exactly old it is, where it comes from, what was its mission, what's it supposed to be, why the fuck do these guys want it?
And also, just to remind me, like going into space is not like an abnormal thing for us, right? Like this is like
your team's in space.
Whatevs. Yeah, we go to space.
So this is like getting on the freeway.
I think it's like a boat
it's more
weekend.
like getting on an
cute.
airplane.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's more like an
Airplane.
airplane.
Boat weekend.
Sure.
Okay, I appreciate this. All right.
Yeah.
And also, if we got little like boop boop beeps, like we could scan the ship in front of us, or that we can see off in the distance, that'd be great too.
Hell, you want to take the ship in front of us? I'll take the systems diagnostic
I
stuff.
love that.
Aye.
I love it so much that it hurts.
Ooh.
Ouch!
And that's the stream. Belvari, tell me very specifically what you're looking for.
Who? Which? Me?
Well, yeah, very specifically, what are you looking for?
I want to find maybe like the premier mission log. I want to know what this ship was initially for. Why is it here?
Jello Mirage has a
was in
captain's
this
log. There's gotta be a captain's log.
Gotta be a captain's log. Yeah, so I want to find like we're here to do X, Y, Z.
Roll your
Beep, boop,
brains.
beep. Weird.
Oh, you got
Roll your brains.
roll your brains.
You'll
My brains
need
is a
nine.
D10 piece.
D10.
+1 always.
Oh, of course.
Because I'm a smarty smart. You're so smart.
Shablam. Oh. Is there?
I got rerolls.
You do.
Yeah, reroll.
Reroll it,
Yeah, we're
reroll
gonna
it.
do it again because that was a 1. Okay, it's a 7 plus.
+1 always, so
It's
an
an
8.
8.
Is an 8 enough?
Okay. You don't find exactly what you're looking for, but you do find what you think are probably.
If I added
logs
1,
or
would I find
recordings.
exactly what I'm looking for?
Yeah.
I add 1!
Oh.
Yeah. Well spent.
Yeah.
You open the log. You hit the little button, and
I want like
on the
minority
big screen in
report.
front of you,
What kind of wood
yeah,
is
it
this?
changes. The big screen in front of you changes from the expanse of space to what looks like a figure in some sort of uniform. This individual is tall, very tall,
Ooh.
reptilian looking,
Lizard.
All right. Uh-oh.
and is speaking, but you don't understand the language. Hella,
Yes.
that spindly-legged gecko that you ate,
Yep.
it feels like it's turning.
Oh god. I feel.
That was really realistic.
That was
really
super good. I almost gagged on that one too,
That was
dude.
really
Like,
Oh no,
I
I'm a
felt it.
sympathetic puker.
You guys. We
oh no! Oh my God, Corey! Oh no! Give Corey a second.
It's fine. I just had to get you my volume real quick. That's all I had to do. It's fine.
Very smart.
Hee hee.
Should we scan the ship? I want to scan the ship over there.
Oh, please do it quickly.
Okay. I just want to scan the ship. So
Really
can I
use some
show
water.
now when you say turning, meaning it's not sitting well, basically, right?
Or is it because you realize you just ate
It's-
people?
Yeah.
Literally
Wait.
turning on its own.
Oh,
like
sweet
physically
Jesus.
turning?
The fuck?
And
Like
I'm
it
like,
still
what
is alive.
Okay.
Digest harder.
Wait. No, wait. Could we put it in the rejuvenation machine?
Do we want to?
Do it. No,
Okay, Nikki, come with me, because I need to show you how to use it. Okay.
Okay.
So can we just like, hey, can we have that, Hella?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
Here, I'll let you.
Can Nikki?
reach in.
I don't want
Do
it.
it.
It's fun. It's fun. We did it during a picnic once.
Yeah.
Dia actually comes over to help you, and she just kind of reaches in and grabs it and drags it over to the.
That's a
machine.
girl.
She's very comfortable with this machine. For some
Yeah.
reason.
So,
Oh.
so Kaniki, you're gonna. Kaneki, you're
It's
gonna
hot.
press here,
Elvari,
here,
it's
and
hot.
here.
It is
It's
hot. I
It's
crank
hot.
up the AC in the middle of my mech suit.
It's getting weird.
Just so.
Great.
Uncle-
See, for this half
Uncle-
digested.
Sweating.
Uncle Edwin in the
Profusely.
corner's like,
Like,
yeah. Good for you,
Actually,
Belvari.
Belvari, your
Yeah.
uncle gives you a little like,
Yeah.
Thanks, Edwin.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
always,
those little mini windshield wipers.
we always appreciate a supportive uncle.
oh, he's very supportive. He's the uncle you tell things to that you don't tell your adults.
Oh, for
Nice.
sure. Yeah.
For
I keep
sure.
defogging my own screen.
But Belvari, you're still watching this image, and it appears to be like somebody giving a report or something, but you don't understand the language. You guys throw the spindly leg gecko into the chrysalis machine.
Yeah, he just took it out of my
Mhm.
my
And you-
fill in the blank.
Yeah.
Do you button slam? Do you do the same thing you did with Daya?
Yeah,
What
we're
do you
gonna do the same exact thing, and I'm gonna show Kaneki the button.
Backward
like-
half circle, forward B.
Yes. And just so Kaneki learns how to use it as well.
Okay,
Perfect.
so just so
Good
you
idea.
know, anytime I try to use technology that requires fine motor skills, I take a negative
Ooh.
3.
Hey, sure.
Oh yeah, I'm
Who's
okay
that
with this.
reroll for, friend?
Okay.
Let us know in the chat.
Yeah.
In the group? Oh, you can also put it in the group. So it's undecided. It goes
Oh,
to the group.
nice.
Yeah, please, Kaneki, that makes me even happier to know. That you're gonna have to
Okay.
take a negative 3
She's
to
like-
anything. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
You hit the buttons and things begin to happen. At first, the spindly legged gecko actually just sort of floats up into the air a bit. There are parts of it that are kind of missing. It is partially digested.
I hope this is like the beginning of
Oh,
the
no.
chat. Oh.
A severed robotic
robotic
hand with an
hand.
eye on the end of the middle finger. It
Oh.
scuttles around, but don't worry, it's friendly.
Oh, so
It's like a mecha thing.
that's a twist.
Don't worry, it's friendly makes me very concerned.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like
also
we've just
same.
given Anne another weapon at this point.
I love it. Hey, if anyone's due for their colonoscopy, it's got a built-in camera.
I'll take it.
So this is instead of Sir Wheels a lot, this is Duke Hands Eye. Duke Hands Eye.
Hi, Handsy.
Sure.
Duke Hansy. Duke Hansy.
Hansy.
Everybody. Duke Hansy.
Dukansy.
Gansy. Gansy.
Handsy.
We're so far off on this narrative.
I'm in space. I'm doing great.
Yeah.
I got my uncle's approval. I almost have closure in the story. I'm doing fine.
You're great. The spindly legged gecko floats
Whoa.
up into the chrysalis
DL5
chamber.
Elefante. Thank you for the
We know him. Hi, friend.
Is it DL05?
Wait, maybe it's yellow. I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe.
Have you never asked?
It's probably Dios Elefante. Because it's D. I.
Is it an I or is it L?
Elefante?
It looks-
DL05 Elefante.
Elefante. Elefante.
Elefante.
God.
But yeah, he does really great photography for Disney stuff. It's really good.
Elefante. Elefante.
Okay, so the spindly legged gecko zombie in the chamber.
Cucumber, let Anne speak.
Sorry.
Sorry, we were singing Into the Woods. It's into the space. Into the space.
Into the space, and out of the space.
And there are lizards in the sky.
Deep
Oh,
cut.
please do that again for me and switch Sky out for Swamp, please.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
There are lizards in the swamp.
Love it. Give yourself an extra adversity token.
Yeah.
Well deserved. Well
Thank
deserved.
you.
I'm sweaty. How low is our AC?
69.
God damn it.
I mean, noise.
Heyo.
But also,
Noise.
I'm very
Noise.
sweaty right now. I'm very
Noise.
sweaty.
You know how many
Well,
people are
there's a lot
going to
going
my
on.
manager's wedding? 69.
So much.
So what is happening is this thing is floating in the chrysalis chamber. It begins to reform, but it's not reforming very well
Oh no.
because it
Gross.
is partially digested.
Sorry.
And the parts of it
What
that
kind of
are
Hector Hammond?
regenerating are not looking so much like a spindly-legged gecko as you know it. And as the chrysalis chamber continues to try and reform this creature that you've murdered and partially digested, it's starting to add robot parts to it in order to kind of complete the parts that have been digested. In a few moments, it completes its cycle and the circular chamber opens and the creature steps out burping. And it looks like the individual on the screen in the other room.
Very
Except now it has robot parts.
Yes.
It's a robot.
Very glad with my choice.
It's like robot chicken. but
Infinite
robot...
RP, thank you for the raid! I'm going to compensate with my
myself. Thank you for catching that. I appreciate
you just need to maybe take another one of those shots. I don't know.
Maybe. Oh, we also hit a tier if you want to really fuck with us a bit.
Oh, we did hit a tier.
We killed the bar the first time.
You have cucumbers.
You can now have vengeance. Sweet, sweet vengeance.
Sweet,
shut the fuck up, cucumber vengeance. It's what everyone dreams of.
I know I do. I'm just kidding.
I know I do.
Good.
No. So this thing
The hearts
that
are
you've
so
never
pretty.
seen before, except
Infinite
on the
RP,
screen
it's
in
so
the other
pretty.
room, takes a step out of the chamber, burps. What do you do?
Atop Derek Mountain.
Does it speak?
I'm still flying the ship.
Yeah, and I was trying to
looking
scan.
at you.
Kaneki,
He's
talk
looking
to it
at you.
because my soft boy came back and you need to talk to it right now.
He's flaccid.
Happens to the best of us.
I mean, we're not talking about popcorn, so I just, it's.
I mean, it is an upright now standing gecko, so you would, you can tell that.
I'm gonna kind of like put my paws up, like soft paws, right? And just kind of like
Soft paws! Can I give you one of my adversity tokens for saying that,
Oh, so
please? Sky Daddy Ryan, give her one.
transfer.
In college, they called me
He's trying
soft
to go.
paws.
Well, there's right punches, there's southpaws, and now there's soft.
Soft paws. You just kind of go, hey bud, how you feeling? You doing okay? Just kind of like calm, like in quietish voice, like a whisper, like almost like the way you would approach maybe a skittish horse, right? So like it's not very important what you're saying, but like it's you can hear the voice. It's kind of soft. It's calming, soothing. Yeah, the tone. Yeah.
Roll your charm, please.
Oh, cute. Charm is a D10.
We'll make it a 6.
I got 10. It is loaded. Okay.
Hey!
Oh,
13.
no problem. So
13,
say again
13.
exactly what it is you say.
Hey, bud. How you doing? You feeling okay? You doing all right? Like, I know it's a lot. Like, how are you feeling? Like, trying to gauge, like, tell me your name.
Yeah, does it have
feeling?
memories? I hope it doesn't have memories. Like,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
we did it.
says, it starts to move its mouth and it says, "Hey, bud, how you doing? Everything okay?"
I'm just behind Kaneki at this point. I'm like, oh my gosh, it talks. What did we do?
I mean, it's
God.
much better than kill me.
I shouldn't be.
Right, it is much better, much better.
Interesting that it speaks the common tongue. Do we speak English on this?
I'm only-
Kaneki, it is, your roll was very high. It's now very fascinated with you. This
Kaneki,
very
what
tall thing that used to be a gecko.
I don't really see it. We don't see any of this because we're like beeping on computers, right?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
okay.
flying the ship. I'm trying to keep us alive. I don't know what the fuck is happening.
Yeah,
Kaneki,
I'm scanning for
Takata,
the the
what
thing.
do I say next?
I don't know. I'm only useful with sweating and violence. I don't know what to do right now.
I am only useful with sweating and violence. It smiles.
It's listening to us.
It's listening
Oh my god,
to
like
us.
oh shit. Like, do you know that Doctor Who episode where they're on the train and then there's a thing that gets in and it's stealing the words? So just gonna kind of like motion like, okay, come over here, and I'm gonna just kind of sit it down in a chair.
Okay.
Come
It's
this way, sit down. So, okay. You just stay
Sit
here.
down. Stay here.
Thumbs up.
We just like thumbs up back out of the room, walking back
So
to
it's
us.
Well, that wasn't
Two
awkward.
very large, sort of gecko-y thumbs with the little gecko scales, the sticky gecko scales on it, and it goes. Meanwhile,
Good.
back in the control room, we were looking to scan the ship in front of us. Is that correct?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
I would like to beep boop beep. Wait,
beep
what was
boop, beep
your
your brains,
beep boop beep that
please.
you did before? Oh, it was the scatting. That's
Yeah,
right.
I was just seeing the history of this ship.
That was the way he scatted. That's it. Just-
Hella roll your brains to see what you scan.
Here I go. Oh,
Here we go.
bitch. Okay, it's a 12.
Oh, no problem.
Great.
The ship in front of you is, to sort of equate it to like Teens in Space, to like, what we know. It's kind of like a Winnebago of spaceships. It's kind of like someone's first spaceship kind of thing. It's definitely a starship. You can pick for that role. You can pick up some life signs on it. Currently, there are 3 life signs. I'm lying to you, 4 life signs on it, and it looks like it's heading in a trajectory that looks like it would put it in orbit around the planetoid.
Got it. Okay.
Legace.
So
The
not
new
a
ship.
mothership.
Okay.
Interesting.
The new ship. Okay.
It's a smaller ship. Belvari, the image
Yes.
on the screen is still just talking to you. Well, it's not talking to you, but it's like giving some sort of report. And there
Right.
seems to be a series of reports, but this language is still something you don't understand.
Can I try to get my suit to run some sort of translation algorithm, like a little slapdash?
Sure.
I don't imagine it'd be easy, but I'm gonna try it.
Your brains?
My brains.
Is it the 10?
Brains.
No,
Yo,
10.
Yo,
Here
buddy.
comes the 10. Yeah, there we go. Your brain. Oh, it's a 7 plus what?
An 8?
Yeah.
8?
Running it through your suit computer, and you've actually already kind of translated some stuff from the weird comm signals, so it's cross-referencing that.
Mhm.
You're picking up things like emergency landing, running out of supplies, call for help, no answer,
Oh
blips and
no.
blurbs like that.
Great.
Dear.
Yes,
I get
Kaneki.
on the. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Kaneki.
No, I'm just wondering. So, if I'm there or not, but is Daya reacting to this guy on the screen?
Daya's with you
She's
guys.
been-
So Daya's actually helping
Daya's with-
you with this creature and kind of helping you sit him down.
It's
And,
diarrhea.
Okay, okay.
she's
guy.
actually
So
very
once-
concerned about him.
Yeah.
She's kind of been through
That's
what
fair.
he's been through, right? So
Uh-huh.
she's kind of preoccupied with this
I-
creature.
Empathy.
I'd like to hit the comms from my console.
Okay.
I think we at the colony
yeah,
might
okay.
have fucked up something awful, everybody. We've been eating these folks, and they are definitely folks. They are 100% sentient people.
Sweet
we are
Jesus, what have we
goddamn
done?
monsters.
What have we done?
And this was a beacon so that they could get some help. And I have a feeling that they were attracting all of our friends to get that help. And instead of giving them that help, I just stole their ship. And
Yeah, but, like,
and you
what-
ate. We all ate them. They're delicious.
They are very delicious.
They should know better than to taste that good.
Soylent Green is people.
Oh God! Oh God! We,
What have we
Oh.
done?
Who do you send that message to?
I just do it to
Just
the
out
ship,
into the
like
ether?
the inside of the ship, just like the
So
the,
that
Oh,
The
so that
interior
me
comm.
and
inside.
Takata
Like the
and-
PA
I thought maybe you
system,
sent
yeah.
that to the colony. That was going to be another
No.
story. Okay,
No,
cool.
not yet.
No, so everyone on
or
the
is this
ship
pop a
hears that.
poplar in your mouth?
Including the creature that you have now regenerated.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
But we didn't see that happen, so we don't know.
No, you
Yeah, I know.
didn't.
I'm trying. Yeah, this is me trying to warn everybody as soon as I get this information. Like, oh no!
They may be delicious, but they're
Hearing
people.
that, I'm gonna try to like bring like the creature like, okay, let's go to the bridge. Let's go to the bridge. Come on, bud.
With your help and Dia's help, it follows you into the next room. Hella and Belvari, when you turn around, what you see is a creature very much like the one on the screen, but now sort of actually partially mechanized.
What the fuck?
And it's looking at you guys, and Dia's kind of looking at you, and she's blinking at you with her giant reptilian eyes. And the creature turns and looks at the screen and points at the screen and points at themselves.
Yeah, that's you, all right.
No, I just really wanted it to be like, Daddy.
Oh no! Wait, is that? I point to him like, is that
years, so
you?
that.
Okay.
Is that you?
So now,
is that you?
Oh,
And he points to himself and says, "Glib."
Glib.
oh my god!
Hi, Glib. I'm Balvari. Balvari.
Wow.
Pokes you in the chest real hard. Balvari.
Like in my suit, like ding 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 ding. Wow. I want to say some like game tickets come out of my chest.
Cool.
Oh, you got a prize! Congratulations, Glib.
It's real strong.
Glib actually wanders away and passes the robot, passes Skull Reaper, and looks at Skull Reaper funny. Skull Reaper goes over to a panel in the wall, punches a couple of boop boop boops, and the drawer opens, and he pulls out a bowl, and the bowl is full of what looks like maybe what was like heated corn that is expanded and blown up.
Cute.
I think we call it popcorn, and hands it to Glib, and Glib begins to eat it greedily, like he hasn't eaten
So
in
he's
500
having
years.
butter.
Sharing popcorn? They're sharing popcorn.
What have
Got
I
it.
done with my life?
Got it. So they're
to
having
get
this
to
to
point?
us.
They're
Yeah,
doing
I
butt
did
stuff.
this to you all.
Oh, guys, I don't know if you
Doing
guys knew this,
butt
but my shirt, I don't know if you can see it, but it says, we're doing
I didn't see the other hand.
we're
Hey, Marion Comfort Studios.
Hey!
Get it, loser.
You,
We're doing butt
you came in at a great time. We've been talking about butt stuff for the last minute or so.
Thank you for the
Hey,
Popcorn.
follow for butt stuff.
Every follow is for butt stuff right
That's
now.
right.
So, yeah.
That's right. Yes, and
Everyone who
If you don't
follows
like saying
supports
butt stuff, you say popcorn.
Yeah.
You can
we're
just say
saying
popcorn. It's okay. You're allowed to say
That's
popcorn. Yeah.
correct.
Yes.
We know what you mean.
yeah. Now, can I ask a question?
Your big
Your big
dad.
dad.
Absolutely.
My big dad.
Hello.
So, these spindly geckos, are they as big as they're smaller versions of the lizard people that we've seen inside the ship so far, right? So
A little smaller.
yeah, so now that he's been like rebuilt into like a robo spindly gecko, is he now as big as that humanoid that we saw? Ah, okay. Okay. Glib! We got questions. So many questions, Glib. What?
You gotta like talk nice to him. Like he just went through a traumatic procedure. Like
Yeah, honestly, dude, you've been
Fuck
eating
wings.
him for like 3 sessions.
Yeah, but you look great though, bud.
He's looking at you very suspiciously. Something about you don't like.
You look fantastic though, bud. So how did you become smaller and then bigger again? What happened? You've been here for a long time, huh?
It's a lot for him to process.
Yeah.
Glib looks up at the screen and looks at you and looks up at the screen and points at the screen and says, "Long time."
Long time. Right.
Long time.
Yeah, like what was it? 300, 500 years? What was it?
About 500.
500? Oh, okay, just a few. Do we know how long spindly geckos usually live?
We don't know. They're so
we
delicious.
eat them so fast.
Yeah,
they don't
they're
have a
so
chance to
delicious.
grow
So
old.
fast.
Oh my God.
Somebody roll a d20 for me. Hella, you asked the question. Roll a d20.
Sure, I'll roll a d20. Shablam. Oh my God, I get to roll a nat 20. That's exciting. 20 plus 14 is 34.
Wow.
Spindly Lake geckos live an average of 34 years in the wild.
Okay.
34 years. Okay, so this spindly gecko that I ate.
If I were a spindly
not-
like gecko,
No.
I would be dead.
So something there's something wrong here. I think that the spindly gecko
Okay.
is now glib,
Okay.
but wasn't glib before.
I think there's something glib that
This
wasn't
is-
glib before.
I hate this family.
This is the second time that like the second reference to Beauty and the Beast, because literally when you were like recreating him, that was what I was thinking it was gonna be like the Beast transformation. And he was gonna turn into like this gorgeous like long hair.
finger lights.
Yeah.
He's way uglier as a human. Let's be honest. We all want the beast.
Oh yeah, we do.
Yep.
We
That's
do.
fair. That's fair.
You're right.
It's been a few minutes. Anyone who'd like to can roll their brains.
Okay, I will.
I'm gonna let Hella take care of this right now. I'm
Okay,
very
well,
scared.
it's a 16.
You look up at the screen real quick, and the recording, the playback goes dead,
Yes. Okay.
and you see the outside screen,
Uh-huh.
and you are being flanked by two Jotun Corp
We waited too long.
spaceships.
Ah!
And the spaceship that was out there is now a little closer to you and is also being flanked by two Jotun Corp
Jotun.
ships.
Your-
Jotun Corp. You
okay.
receive a bleep on the comm.
Okay.
Jotun
Yeah, can you press the
Corp needs
button?
to get
Thank you.
away.
I just
Hella presses the button. The screen changes and you see a Prolian on the screen.
okay.
And
Oh.
a Prolian is a creature that is purple skin, has eyes all the way around, is known for being a pretty good fighter. They're pretty vicious, as a matter of fact. They take their last name from the last kill they had.
Ugh.
The Prolian says, "My name is Captain Avian, and we are here to deliver a passenger, and we are now being flanked by Jotun ships." You get the impression this is a general comm call for everyone. It wasn't just for you. It's also for the Jotun ships.
Oh,
I
interesting.
demand that we be released so that we may deliver our passenger. As she says this, coming into the screen, this large, furry, super cute young bear comes into the frame.
Here we go.
Kaneki, you recognize this as your little sister, Ekanok.
No.
No!
Eganuk, what are you doing?
I was coming to visit. Kaneki, is that you? Oh my god, it took so long to get here, but I found these people who are totally willing to bring me here. How are you doing? What are these ships doing here? Oh my god, I'm hungry. Can we go somewhere cool for lunch? Like
You're
she's
in
just-
danger!
How much did you how much did this cost you?
Oh no! The economy!
I love that that's your first question.
She's with a mercenary, basically. It looks like a it's not like a taxi ship, it's like a mercenary
She
that
paid
she's
good
hired
money
to
for this, yeah.
deliver her.
Yeah.
What?
Where did
Whoa,
you get this
whoa,
money?
whoa, whoa. But
But
Kaneki,
looking
if you
at
think
this
about it,
looking at this Prolian,
Huh?
you think this Prolian is also probably a teenager.
Okay.
And you're getting probably
Oh.
a wide look of their ship, and you realize that there's some sort of other sort of lizardy creature flying the ship, and another human in the other spot. This is the crew of her ship. She's another teenager like you guys, but this is her ship.
But her name is
Would
Avian.
this be like the equivalent
But her
of
name
like
is Avian.
Captain Avian's like wearing like a leather jacket and like smoking a menthol? Like, is that like is this like
Yeah,
the
it's
cool
that- it's that
teenager?
level.
Okay, this is okay.
She's super cool.
Okay.
She's you're a little worried because she did herself as Captain Avian, and if they name themselves after the last person they killed, cool. She introduced herself as the captain.
Bavari. Was there a way? Was there
Yeah.
a way to do a transporter thingy? Do we have a transporter?
No,
thingy?
I'm steering. That's a hella question.
Hella, is there a
yes.
transporter thingy?
We haven't found one yet, but I've been looking the
Keep
whole
humping!
time.
Hump faster!
You found the controls, but you don't know where the pads are.
Did she kill a bird?
It could have been a captain bird.
Is it a bird?
How are you feeling? Because this is the first time I'm meeting somebody cooler than you.
Whoa!
How is Hella feeling right now? I need to
Honestly,
know.
I'm happy for them. I
See?
mean, I
Mark is a
don't
cool
have
person.
to kill people to be cool, but I'm happy for them.
Did he say that out loud while the comm was on?
That is highly likely. Avian leads in closer to the screen and she says, "My name is Avian. Figure out the rest." Leading you to
It's
believe
lovely
that
to meet you,
Captain
Avian.
is her
Figure
new
out the
last
rest.
name.
Still hiding behind
She-
Kaneki.
So,
Oh my god, she's so cool.
Hella, roll your brains.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, she's not cool. She has my sister.
Oh,
She's my
dear.
baby sister.
How much do I
Yes.
need?
Stuff
I-
about prolians is generally well known, so I'll say like a 4.
Oh, fantastic. That's 5.
Whoa,
Great.
Yes! It's bear time!
powers for Kaneki.
Bear
Nice.
power.
So whenever you so choose before the end of the session, you may take
End
over.
of the session.
Yeah.
Let me fill in this piece of information
Ooh.
for Hella, and then you may
Thank
decide
you.
what you'd like to do.
Can you go
Hella,
grab the timer for
and
somebody
it's-
at the table?
Oh,
Yes.
it's on the other side.
Oh, it's already here.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'll shut the fuck up.
It's right in front of
Uh,
me.
sorry. I don't look to my left very often. My right very often. My anywhere.
He's eating your time.
Oh.
That was funny.
That was.
Hella, it's generally well known that prolians don't take insults
Chris.
well.
Oh.
In fact, it's actually part of the manual in the game that they cannot stand down from an insult.
Oh, it was a 2.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
Great. Good.
So
Did
you
you hear
did
that?
just insult her to her face, and prolians literally can't resist an insult. It's part of the thing.
Oh, I would not on purpose.
Yeah.
Definitely not on purpose.
It doesn't matter to a prolian. She leans in and she's like, "Excuse me, what did you say to me?" And you see the human sitting down, turn around and go, "Hey, Avian, hey." She kind of backs up and she's glaring at Hella.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get. What's my kid sister's name? What's
Nothing to you.
name?
Your name back.
Ekanook.
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 Yes, it's your
Ekanook.
your name backwards.
Ekanook.
Backhoe.
Okay. Ekanook. Okay. Excuse me, and I try to I'm Big Bear, right? So I step forward, it's like a bridge, right? I try to take I step in front of everybody and just kind of stand in front of the camera. So I'm just like, "Hi, can I have my sister?"
Hate to interrupt, but wow, good
Can
timing.
Wow.
You're trying to deliver her to me, so why don't you just zap her over here and then we'll be good?
Wink.
Avian says, we have transporter wristbands, but we don't have a transporter. So
Well, we
we
probably
want
got
that
one.
band back. So
Okay, let's
we
look.
were
this.
just going to deliver her to the planet, but, and she looks to her sides. They're actually, you can kind of tell that their top deck is actually almost a 360 view.
Hmm.
And she looks at the Jotun Corp ships and she's like, "I don't know about these jokers though."
Ew.
Get Ekanook to transfer you another
Can
bit,
we?
and we'll send you the band back later.
Can
Super
we
duper
dock?
promise. You don't want to deal with it.
Oh,
With
Can
the
we
Jotun
dock?
Corp?
are we docking?
Are we docking?
I
Can we
could
dock? Or
Try. Do you need me to?
can we dock?
Wait. Let me just really quick. Like, can I roll my brains to see if my hip computer has like some kind of a transport warping device? Beam me.
Like to get you out of there fast?
Beam
me
somebody
up.
out, in and out of the ship.
Heck and nook.
Oh, okay. Yes, roll your brain. You already know that you can transport someone from your ship, but you don't know where the transport pad is.
Oh, interesting.
Traitor from Mara.
5.
Okay, a 5.
It's like TMNT 3 Turtles in Time. You need
It's a
like
12.
mass.
Yeah, no problem. Yes, if you can get a lock on her life sign and you know that it's her,
Okay.
you can beam her over to where the transport pad is.
Wherever that may be. Are we gonna risk
Wherever
it?
that may be.
The biscuit.
Okay. So do I need to roll my brains again?
In the meantime, I'm gonna go look
Yes.
for the transporter
Oh,
wherever
great
that
idea.
is.
Great
Yeah, so
idea.
I'm gonna go look for the transporter.
Hot, we're splitting the party. I love it. Mara goes
Oh
with
God! So wait, do I need to roll my brains
you.
for?
Sheepishly, she just follows you. Yes, roll your brains.
Okay. Here we go, bitch. It's a 16.
Okay.
Rock.
One of the life signs is a prolian. One of them, I forget the name of the species, reptilii, I think it is. And the other one's a human. And the third one, or the fourth one, is for sure a bear.
We taking the bear, right?
Yeah, we're taking the.
Yeah,
Let's
of
take the
course.
Pearlian. Why not?
I'll go get the transporter.
Take them all. Whatever.
Yes, we're taking the bear.
Cool.
As soon as he does that,
do
I'm
you-
gonna
Uh-huh.
follow Takata looking for the transporter.
Great.
Gorgonak,
Avian's looking at all of you, like having this conversation, and she's like, "So you're
Those
just
guys
gonna
need
take her, right? And then
Yeah.
we're done.
That's correct.
Yeah, I'm with it.
All right." And they all three of them like turn and just sort of stare at her,
I just-
like waiting for
I
her
just
to
really-
disappear.
I really want to be like, I don't know if Hella's done with you, but whatever.
Everything's good. Everything's great. Everything's great.
Gonna be good. Gonna be good.
Do you hit the button?
Okay.
Yeah.
Let
Savage
you make
Stalker says, "Is it a bear or an Ursidae?" If you know what I mean.
What is higher, your brains or your flights?
My highest is brains.
Alright,
My brains
roll
is a
your-
D20.
Roll your brains
Okay.
and tell me what the number is, and I'll tell you how well that transport went.
Oh my God.
Oh dear.
Oh no!
He just comes back in a mound of flesh. Just like-
No.
Okay, it was 15.
Oh, all right. As you watch the monitor, and what do the controls look like for the transporter?
Oh, it's the PlayStation controller, but like
Oh, great.
with the controlled with my hips. Yes.
You control it with your hips.
Yes.
Part of it lights up. You see Ekinoke disappear on the screen, and you hear from somewhere over to your left in the bowels of the ship, "Hey guys!" Like way somewhere.
I hear.
Okay, well it's she's still speaking, so that's good.
Yeah.
Just maybe hopefully her head is still in the right place.
Avian
Am I right, ladies?
looks into the camera and she says, "Good luck with this." And the ship turns and phew, disappears, leaving the two Jotun cruisers that were flanking her
Great.
come together and approach you guys, and are now
Oh.
facing you.
Hello.
Because they couldn't handle Hella anyway. Like she couldn't handle
No.
being not the cool access.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have definitely taken her in a fight.
She's gonna cry herself
Yeah.
to sleep probably.
I am running on all fours
wow.
to try to
Oh,
find Echo.
Oh, Kaneki, roll your flight to see if you can find your sister.
That's a
Aw.
D20.
Aw.
I'm gonna re-roll it.
Yeah. That's a good point. If nothing else, she's spare parts.
15. 15.
Oh my god, I just heard that. No
I'm just
problem.
bouncing off the chat. That was Savage Stalker's idea. Hey guys, you transported this bear, but these wet kidneys were found. You want them?
Yeah, sure. We'll
And
figure
I was
out
like, what a great concept. You know you're the right blood type. Kaneki, you can live forever.
No problem. You actually find her because you can hear her talking to someone.
Uh-oh.
Your freaking ears.
Yes.
Doink.
Oh god.
Should we? Oh god, I'm nervous. We didn't check the whole ship before we started flying it around. There could be a living being over there.
Don't worry.
Burst in. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm running. I'm just.
Oh, on all
running.
fours.
I'm so
Takata,
right
you're
behind her.
behind her.
Yeah, I'm so right
Okay,
behind her.
and Mara is right behind you.
Okay.
Kaneki, you burst into this room, and it's a room full. It's a very dark room. It's full of little pads, circle pads on the floor. You assume these are the transport pads, and you see your sister standing there, and she's talking into the corner. And she's like, "Oh my god, yeah, I'm here to visit too. Like, you could totally come out of the shadows. Oh my god, it's so much fun here. Have you ever been in space before?" And she's just like, blah, 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 that mouth diarrhea, talking to something in the corner.
Akinook, who are you talking to?
Is your sister okay?
Oh, my new friend. Although I don't know what her name is or their name. Like, I'm not going to judge or whatever, but they're right over there.
like,
And
who are you?
I can't see them, but I mean, we're like new friends now. Oh my god, how are you? Oh my gosh, your fur looks so good. I like your fur.
I mean, thank you, but like, I kind of run over and I kind of make myself big, and I'm like, who are you? Who are you?
Out of the shadows, comes out a small, Ananos.
Ananos.
Oh no.
Is that the?
Who
The mole people.
blinks and is the same species as Daya. Anus nose. Got it.
Anus. There you go. There
The
you go.
Ananos comes out of the shadows. The first thing you notice about her, oh no, you guys.
The vodka worked.
The vodka.
Yeah, you should.
TPK, wrong way! Shimmy for your lives!
You
Thank
guys
you
are
for the
just in
rain,
time.
everybody.
Ooh, that one hurt.
My God!
Oh no.
Where did
Thank
you
you.
go?
Thank you for the raid, everybody. Much appreciated. Friends,
jeez.
Mr. Rogers' bloodstained sweater. That is a reference to a song that I sing at the top of my lungs at least twice a year. Thank you very much.
I don't know
Miss
that
Rogers
reference.
and his
Twice a
bloodstained
year.
sweater. This is the ultimate
Thank you.
showdown. The
Chrissy,
ultimate
wait,
destiny.
that was also Chrissy Crits? Was that Chrissy Crits?
Yes, it
Thank you for
was.
the
It was
follow.
Chrissy Crits
Thank you for the
for
follow.
Crits.
Yeah.
Thanks for the follow. And only one will survive. I wonder who it will be. This is the ultimate
Takata,
showdown.
Mara,
The ultimate
Kaneki.
Okay. I'm done.
Mara's gonna roll her brains
Smack the
too.
rock.
Everyone looking at this Ananos, roll your brains, please.
Tyler.
Thank you.
Tyler won.
Wait, what am I
rolling?
rolling? My brains? So me and Kaneki
Brains,
are rolling
Kaneki
brains.
and
Oh, just you,
Takata.
Kaneki. Got
Oh, thanks for the sub.
Brains.
Yay!
Brains.
Spot the rock, dot, dot.
Yeah.
Lauren gets it.
I got a 13.
it. Okay.
13.
Get off the great and get off the white.
Lucky
and
number
Monty Python and the
13.
Holy Grail for
I got 2.
You're so
Benito,
excited to
what's
see your
and
sister,
the-
and she's alive and in one piece. Which,
Oh
you
my
know your
God.
sister,
You're welcome.
odds are that probably wasn't going to happen. Takata, you are the observant one, aren't you?
I'm very observant.
Very observant. This Ananos comes out of the shadows and has reptilian eyes, just like Daya.
Ori Nori.
Oh no, Cleo.
Mara comes up from around your shoulder
Banana Rama.
Cleo.
and she says,
Oh my God, Jamie. Just go.
she says,
You want to go get the next one? Another
Mara
one.
says, Lauren? Lauren McGee?
And I'm immediately mad, right? Because I hate that last name at this point, right? And and we're at the transporter, right?
Oh, this is so.
Can I just hit bump Mara onto the transport and just hit a button?
She goes completely
Where?
inverted.
Like, hey, why don't you go see your older? Why don't you go see your older brother? It's the button.
Dang.
You certainly can. Please. Is this a finesse move or is this like your pure strength?
Finesse. There's no. I feel like
roll
there's.
your flight.
Okay.
No, fight. Roll your fight.
Oh no.
To
Oh,
see
yeah,
if you can
it's
get her
gonna
on the
be more,
pad.
isn't it?
She's not expecting this. She's more surprised by seeing Lauren here. So I'll say a 6.
Lauren is in love with you and is Boxer McGee's little sister, right? That's the whole idea?
Well, we don't know that
Correct.
she's in love with me yet.
Fair. Okay.
So, anybody
This is twisted, y'all.
willing to give me a reroll?
I don't have one.
Yeah,
I
you
wish
can have
I
mine.
did, but I don't have it anymore.
Oh, there's group one.
There
There's
is a group
There's a
one.
group one down there.
There's
me.
a group
Yeah,
one?
use the
Yeah.
group
Use a grape.
I'm gonna
Use a green
one.
I'm gonna. Yeah.
Use a great one.
Mr. Roger
Use the
just
right
says the
one.
one word enemies, and I'm now disturbed.
That is spooky.
Spooky. Spooky. I feel
Enemies.
unsafe.
Please tell me.
So I
Please
exploded.
tell me.
Good
I
reroll.
exploded.
That is a good reroll.
I exploded.
Roll it again.
Yes.
Are you for real?
I'm not
Are
joking.
you for real?
We're
Are
at
you for real?
12.
Roll
We're
it
at 12 so
again.
far.
12.
Roll it again.
And it's a 3. Okay.
Sensible.
So 12.
Okay.
15.
I love how you
gotta-
rolled that like you were afraid of it.
I know.
What's your total?
15 total. I don't feel good about doing violence, but every time I've critted for violence.
Literally, yeah.
Absolutely.
This is your thing. At this point,
This
I don't
is
think you
your
can
thing.
say that you don't want to because
Yeah, no,
it's just your thing.
now
Clearly.
now
Clearly
it feels
you do.
like I'm forcing it at this point. All Takata wants is
Kinnicky-
violence.
It's what you've wanted this whole time.
As you look over, you see Takata's eyes go black. You know what's coming. Takata, you're having an
Uh-oh.
out-of-body experience. It's like you're watching it from the outside. You can actually feel the darkness take over your eyes and your face.
the darkness.
And what does it look like? And where do you send the woman of your dreams when she mentions the little sister of your nemesis?
So I'm gonna end this non-violently. I'm gonna kind of hit bumper into the transporter
Oh my
and just hit a bunch
God.
of buttons.
Oh my god.
And I feel like the next scene is her getting transported to her front door.
digitize me.
Oh,
Yeah, and
Okay.
it just
So just,
It just-
felt like, bing.
yeah, and it's kind of like beep beep, and then now she's at her front door, and then can I leave her a message?
sure. You rolled a 15.
Yeah, have fun with your boxer, jerk.
Oh. Wow.
Wow.
I know I'm bitter. I'm bitter.
Wow.
Bitter Betty on this one, you guys.
She'll never recover.
Yeah. So, does this count as emotionally killing her because I rolled so good?
Yeah, she
just
has died a
distraught.
little inside.
Oh,
Good.
swear.
Aww.
A
Sharon-
single tear
Sharon
rolls
popcorn ass
down her
bitch.
face as she opens the door and enters her own home. Lauren looks up to you, and she's got these wide ananos eyes that are now unblinking reptilian eyes, and she says, "Takata, that was so brave. It clearly wasn't brave. Nothing about that was brave. But
It was kind of a
she's
dick move,
completely,
really.
it was a real dick move. But you just got rid of her competition, so she's like, that's all right. And she's staring at you happily.
Am I picking up what she's putting down, or do I have to do a brains?
Roll your brain.
All right. That's
13?
it's a 13. Okay, God, I thought I saw the 1. Okay,
Oh,
it's a
no,
13.
it's 13.
It's a 13.
It would make
This
sense if it was a 1.
inappropriately young little ananos has the biggest little kid, big kid crush on you.
Oh.
Aww.
Well, now we have to protect her at all costs because even though
we'll
her
say
older
she's
brother.
the equivalent of like a. We'll say she's equivalent like a 7-year-old, 7 or 8-year-old.
Okay,
Right,
so
like
we're
she's kind
gonna
of having her first crush.
So we're gonna protect her
How
at all
old is
costs.
Ekanuk?
How old is Ekanuk?
I asked you. No.
She also has to be 7. They need friends.
Well, so I was thinking a little bit older, right?
Socialization is very
she
important at
So
this
like
age.
9, 10. So like 9, 10, 11 kind of thing. Like a little bit like still young enough to be like, I'll be fine. Nothing can hurt me. And I can understand to like get a ship because at like 7, you're like that's like kindergarten, first grade, right? So I don't really understand the idea of like get a car, right? But like 10, 11 is what, 5th grade, 4th grade? That's like
Almost 6.
get
Fourth
a
grade?
car.
Yeah,
Almost
like
6th grade.
sixth?
Yeah, that's understanding.
Between
Like
4th and
I need
6th,
to
yeah.
get a car to go there, not understanding the morals and like consequences necessarily.
Maybe you shouldn't have
So,
had
like,
the
that was-
mercenary do it. Yeah.
Yeah, so like 10,
Yeah.
10, but you know, you'll still hang out with the 7-year-old. Yeah,
Sure.
she was
yeah.
still like,
Yeah, they can eat the fries while we get the burgers. Yeah.
Is that another euphemism?
God, no.
For sharing popcorn?
Nope. French
no,
fries.
no.
That's it!
Hello. Oh, yeah.
Meanwhile, back on the bridge,
Meanwhile.
Hella and Belvari, these Jotun Corp spaceships are getting
yeah.
closer and closer to you.
Oh boy.
They've now encircled you.
Oh, boy.
You're not above and below, but around you, you're completely flanked.
Okay.
Doink, doink.
Do we have any like invisibility poops on this? Is that a thing? Ah, damn.
What do I got?
You
What do I
don't think
got?
it's a thing.
No stealthy shit.
How close are they? Are they?
Are they?
They're close enough that if you tried to go left, right, back, or forward, you couldn't.
She didn't say up.
No. I go up.
You fly up. Roll your flight.
Flight is a D12.
D12 here.
Hi.
Shablam.
And you're getting pretty good at this.
Oh,
We'll say
11
7.
plus 2, isn't it?
Yes.
So 13.
Wow.
Oh, no, yeah, plus two. Yeah, 13.
You blast. They don't expect this.
They got a
don't see this
bump,
coming.
Charlie.
You
We go straight up.
you blast straight up. You're moving away from the planet. You can see the satellite off to the distance. You're headed straight that way, sort of closer to the sun, the center of the solar system. Where are you headed? What do you do? That sounds like that.
Oh gosh. Biba. Takata! Go!
Go where?
Pew pew the fuckers! Pew pew them! Takata, now's the time!
I crave
Awaken!
violence.
So you guys
So-
are down
so-
by the transporter.
We don't even
Oh,
know
no.
why
So can
we're
I-
running.
Can I hear them? And then they can all like jump on my back and we can all run back to the bridge.
You can carry one of them.
You take Ekanuk
Ekanuk
and then
can run
I'll...
too.
Okay.
I'm trying to get you to the bridge. So
Oh.
if Ekanuk, like, because you need to do the pew pew.
Okay.
Like, we're in trouble.
Okay.
I'm still trying to
Oh,
figure
I
out
have
what the
DM
hell.
powers.
Oh, you have DM powers.
Oh, but I don't want to take. So okay. So
Do
here's the
it.
thing, right? I don't want to take anybody's like fun things away.
No.
Okay.
No, you do it.
Okay, hold on. Okay. It's so much stress. This stress,
Let-
DM power stresses me out so
It's a lot.
much.
Let
Like,
me be an instrument of death, Kaniki.
Just the key is to speak loudly and fast.
But
But
then I
also
run out of
words.
words. Okay,
I know.
ready? Okay,
Yep.
ready? So like, okay.
You tell me when to go.
Hold on. Okay.
Yeah.
Like I held my breath too. I'm like, ooh. Okay.
And take a shot before this.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah!
Girl.
Okay.
It
Yeah.
burns.
Yippity doo dah.
Go. Okay, so I'm like super tuned. Like a lot of things are happening. I hear the call for Takata. You gotta kill him, right? And I still see that his eyes are like blacked out from hurting Mara, and he's still like not really recognizing things. So like I'm like, Ekanuk, get her to the bridge. It's like I'm like, follow me, like right. So like in panic mode. Let's go! And I put Takata on my back, and I'm like, run! We go and we get to the bridge, and we're like, yay! And so I drop Takata off on like the weapons, right? And we're like, boom! We're like, go! And he's still like blacked out. He's just kind of like in a daze. And so he starts like doing like, you know, in animes when they like push a lot of buttons, it just kind of like blurs, and he's just like, right? And all of a sudden, like you see on the screen. You know, like it's like all of a sudden it kind of pulls up the 4 images of the 4 Jotun Corp, and it just kind of focuses on an aim, and it goes, what the
10 seconds,
and there's a lot of like red, and there's a lot of fire, and during that Balvari goes down. Actually, he goes down, and we go like, and then we go
3,
zoom.
2, 1.
So in the smoke, it's gone, and we're gone. They can't see us.
That's
Smoke.
it. That was it.
Poof. Like a puff of poop.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so all of the Jotun Corp ships have been fired upon, correct?
So fired upon, but I mean they could have been destroyed or not. But like, there's definitely a lot of fire and smoke, and we went down and away. That like there was definitely a smoke cover, whether they're totally destroyed or not. Thank you for the sound effects.
Smoke in space.
I don't miss
Space
okay? If we hit them, they're dead.
Honestly, that was great.
It's so
You just had me murder a bunch of adults, Corey.
A whole bunch of
Potentially.
adults.
Potentially.
warmest.
So Takata, this is
Yeah,
what
it all
we'll
depends
do.
on the court of law.
Takata, I will let you make a choice.
Okay.
You can make one fight roll with your Master Blaster
Okay.
for all 4
Master Blade.
ships,
Okay.
or
Mm.
do 4 separate rolls for each ship.
Oh, I'm gonna do the one.
Oh, that's exciting.
For
Excellent.
sure, right?
Well, I mean, most of his roles. I shouldn't have said that. Shouldn't have said it. I'm not gonna say it. I didn't say the whole sentence,
Okay.
so it's fine.
I've
Roll
literally
your
critted on
fight.
every attack.
Add your Master Blaster. No.
Every time. Every single time. Every
Are you
single
for
time.
real?
We need to
Oh
take a
my
photo
God.
of this right now.
Roll it again.
Oh my god, I love this
Every
game so
time.
much.
Every time. What the fuck? How does this keep happening?
I need to get those dice.
Right?
Whatever these dice
Yeah.
are, I need those.
we all have those dice,
All
yeah.
right, let's go, let's
Are
go,
they
let's
the same
go.
dice?
Okay. So
All right.
10. Wow. Plus 2, so that's 12 now.
Truly incredible.
Oh my god. Corey, you had me murder all of these
Great.
adults.
So the ships don't
It's not my fault.
explode
You
in
had
space.
you had the all blacked out eyes. I
Right.
just heard that we
It's
were
true.
So you're definitely
so
not
I-
implicated in
Yeah,
any of
right?
this,
I'm
for sure.
innocent at this point,
Yeah.
right?
You took advantage of his murder.
My murder mode.
Takana's been
murder
keeping us captive in this ship the whole time. Thank you so much for coming.
please, please, please.
The ships don't explode, but you for sure incapacitate all 4 ships. What
Yeah,
does
that's
that
what we
look
needed.
like?
Incapacity.
Yes.
Oh, they're like ion cannons.
Yeah, I think it's 8 shots, right? Just in succession.
Amazing.
It's like gun, 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 engine, 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 right? Like I don't hit any of their life support systems, nothing, right? It's just 8 shots, 8 targets, 8 hits every time, right? So now they can't shoot after us, and now they can't move. Yeah.
They can't shoot
Okay,
or
as you
come after
guys-
us.
Blast away in the opposite direction. You see the 4 ships, actually it's 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, start to drift off this way, peeling out, floating out into space. You
There's a
hear
trap!
on your comm as you blast away,
Blast
you
away.
don't know what you're dealing with. Stand down, stand down.
I think you don't know what you're dealing with at this point.
What
Balvari,
is
where do you take
Balvari's
the ship?
uncle? What does Balvari's uncle think about that though?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Balvari, what's
is, he,
happening?
is he horrified at this point?
Finders
Okay, he's
keepers,
fine.
this belongs in a museum.
Hell yeah, Uncle Edwin. I can finally look him in the eye at Christmas.
Ah.
Oh.
after the incident.
Belvari, where are you going? The incident.
Oh
What
wait,
is
I'm
the
going.
incident?
Oh wait, I still don't have a heading. I just wanted to get the hell off of the planet where people were pew-pewing us, and now I want to get the hell away from the space where people were pew-pewing us.
You're a hell of a pilot.
So, like, does this thing? Yeah. So, what was their? Did we figure out what their objective was?
It seems like they came here out of sheer desperation. They needed to survive, so they landed in the swamp to live, and we ate all of them like a bunch of assholes.
So, like, but here's the thing. So,
Yeah.
did they? So, it's been like 500 years since they crashed.
Yeah,
right?
so these are the
Sure.
descendants of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So did they breed stupider? I guess is my question.
Yeah, so
because
it's
these
like-
ones are speaking language.
That's my thought. Is like, did they sort of diminish over time and become like, these little
Cattle?
Like, yeah. Was that our fault?
Oh, that's dark.
No, did we breed them?
Oh, sweet Jesus. Well, we just blew up the people who would give us answers, but
We're
that's
the colonizers.
Fantasy Animal Vegan, think of that. The
Once
scanners
again.
pick up a stowaway on the ship. However, this stowaway is inside Uncle Edwin. Meet Rooter Jacobson, a brain slug, unfriendly to the team.
How many people are on this ship?
Oh my
It's a big
god,
ship.
what
Yeah,
if
for an
Uncle
abandoned ship, it's full.
It's
What if-
right?
what if Uncle Edwin isn't even in there? It's just the brain slug.
This is great though. It does feel kind of like
Or is it like a
very
tiny brain
Scooby-Doo-esque,
slug?
you know? The abandoned ship is just filled with all these random people. Like, what?
What's happening?
You've been here the whole
Okay,
time?
I think the one
so
messed
Belvari-
up.
Wait. Can the
Go ahead,
brain
Takata.
slug be like, like when Belvari fought the mosquito? Can it be like a brain slug that used to like, it's like, to the uncle inside the...
Wait. One more time, Corey. One more time.
No.
One more
So I know for
I
sure.
just need that one more
So I
time.
know
I just
for
need that one more time.
Belvari, you have choices.
I have choices.
You could go deeper into the solar system towards the sun.
Yeah.
In one direction, you've got the satellite that's orbiting the planet.
Right.
Behind you, you've got Maurepas. You're going away from it.
Extreme bad mouth.
In the other direction, you have
You
the
should just
wide
gargle with
wideness
Listerine.
of open space.
I'd like to go to the satellite and maybe dock, just so that we have a quiet place to sit for a hot fucking second, so we can
That's
figure
fair.
out what we're supposed to do with our
Collect
lives.
the
That's fair.
thoughts.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you guys, I get to look at the NPC list. Oh my
Oh god, I'm so sorry.
It's like the first time.
You had so many NPCs, but 0 of them were yours.
Like zero.
That's so funny.
And I don't even know, did I get rid of it because I was just like, forget it? Did I
Fuck the
actually
list,
get
who
rid of
cares?
the list?
Literally
I may
every
have
NPC has
actually
been
done
from
that.
the chat so far, which is so freaking hilarious.
I may have literally said fuck this and gotten rid of that paper.
That's so funny.
That's
You knew what you were in
hilarious.
So it's up to you, chat.
I believe in you.
Oh no, well, okay, there, okay. I did send you guys that list at some point, so I'm
Okay.
gonna see if I
Oh, you
can
did?
find it.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be
I just really want somebody
Okay,
to
well, while you're
spend
doing that,
$25
I'm gonna
and
tinkle really
beat
quick.
into this right now, Anne.
I'm going to.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Somebody in the chat's gonna beat you to it.
No.
This is gonna happen.
No.
This is gonna happen. Come on, chat. Come on, chat.
Dr. Souther.
Oh, she got it.
Dr. Souther.
Dr. Souther and Raj Rasamoth.
Do we want to? Is there anything that we can talk about while Daniel is in the restroom? Like, is there like? I don't know. Never mind.
Still
Just
on
that's
Castaways right now? Come on,
In my
man.
head now.
The TikTok sound that is stuck in my head constantly is "You kind of smell like a baka."
Laka-baka,
Eren Yeager.
Eren Yeager. Oh,
Whoa.
somebody got in there.
Pizza the Hut, currently in the process of eating himself to death. Thank you,
Honestly-
the Zachman man.
You can actually take that a couple different ways, to be honest. Like, he's either
Yeah.
physically eating himself, or he's just not keeping up with the
Or
diet.
he's sharing in his own
himself.
popcorn.
Yeah. He's not sharing. You can't. Stop bringing that up, cucumber.
You brought it up at the top of the session.
I had to
The top of
explain
the
because I
show.
didn't want anybody to feel left out, cucumber. Okay.
Great. I'm glad you involved everyone in
I
your
just wanna-
popcorn
yeah, I
sharing
just wanna-
session. I'm so proud of you.
Oh god.
Uber says, I've already made a gif of
Well,
Corey's
shit,
roar,
I
which is
got
now posted to the Discord for anyone who wants to relive that magical moment.
Fabulous.
Wait!
Oh,
In the cupboard! You
grab
got
the
it.
whiskey in the cupboard.
Yes, please.
The one that's open already.
The tall boy.
The towel boy. Yes.
The cowboy.
I hate this so much. Why are we
If you guys want to,
Yes.
Takata, you have a little girl who's having her very first crush on you.
Uh-huh.
And Kaneki, if there's anything you would like to say to your little sister who ran away from home to go hang out with you, you may do so.
Ekanuk, I cannot
Uh-oh.
believe that you're here. What? This is so.
What about it?
I can't believe
believe
you're
you've
either.
done
I'm
this.
so excited.
I paid much
I can't believe I've done this either.
What?
I was just looking up to you and following in your footsteps. And now I'm following in my big sister's footsteps.
have
Hitchhiking
school
around
on
the
Monday.
galaxy.
You
Can we
have
beam her
school.
home already?
You do have
I
school
mean,
on Monday.
what school? I'll just come to school with you.
My school is for older kids. You go to a school for younger kids.
I'm smart.
Of course, you're smart.
Smarter than the average
That's why you jump 1 grade, not 7.
I'm just gonna
I'm
while they're
smart. I
having
can catch up.
while they're having this argument, I'm just gonna turn. I'm gonna kind of like speak to her on her level,
Get away.
and I'm gonna say, Miss McGee, I think we're gonna need to go home now.
We?
No, well, I'm using the royal we at this point. You'll learn it in kindergarten, even though you're 7.
It's like the royal you.
Are
but
you
weaponized.
royalty? Are you royalty? I knew it.
I'm
I
gonna
knew
say
it.
yes if that's what gets you to listen to me and keeps you out of harm's way at this point.
Ooh. I see what Takata's doing, and I'm gonna lean over to Ekanuk and say, "Hey, can you help me get her back to the transporter?" And then trying to look at Takata help me get rid of my sister too.
I would like to play the game. Who can get the fastest on the transporter?
Oh, what do we get if we win?
Well, you actually only get to see that if you win.
Takata will share his popcorn with you.
Bro,
You get there
she's
first.
7. Come on,
Oh,
man.
sorry, I forgot.
Come on.
I forgot.
What's your
So
limit?
Larry says share popcorn.
Nix that.
And Glib kind of turns around with his little bowl of popcorn
Nope.
why would anyone do that?
Gross.
Nobody, nope. Ew. Apologies, everyone, chat the world.
Takata.
I forgot.
Takata
Interesting
and Kaneki,
stream.
roll
Very interesting
your
stream.
charm, both of you.
Charm. That's a.
See if you
Both
can
of-
convince these
including
young
me?
people to play this game. Takata and
charm?
Kaneki, I'm sorry.
Oh, and
I got a 6. What do I need?
Oh, she buys it.
Okay, cool.
She buys it. You're playing a game with her.
I got a 7.
Nice.
So, Kaneki, are you trying to convince your sister to play a game with you? Or are you trying to convince her to help you with this little kid? Is she in on the joke
with
or
the
not?
little kid. Well,
wanna
she's
play a
both
game?
in on one joke and gonna get another joke played on her. So she's
Great. So Ekanok gives you a,
you know how older sisters are. Yeah.
and she punches a little too
Who
hard.
hurt you, Corey?
Punches more
I'm an
in the
only
shoulder.
child.
oh.
This makes more sense.
Checks out.
This makes more sense.
Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah, they start racing off.
No judgment.
We
No
almost
judgment.
saw whatever that was come out of Daniel's nose.
Ooh, cucumber and cucumber. Thanks, extreme bad mouth.
Cucumber? They
They
go
once
racing
called me
off.
Cumcuber.
Whoa!
No, that's true. I forgot my own name for a minute.
I love that.
Years ago.
So they go
literally.
racing off.
What does it even mean?
Where Takata and I are like, yay! And I'm like, Takata, we need to keep up with them so that we can transport
There it
them.
is.
Go.
Yeah.
Hardliner had it ready.
Yeah,
It's a
okay.
command, apparently.
And then boop, 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 press all the buttons. Then do they get transported?
Roll your flight to see if they get flight or brains, whichever's higher.
Brains is higher.
Can I help? Can I help with my flight? I don't know if that helps.
His brain's... Yeah, roll your brains and see what happens.
16.
Ooh.
Yeah, where do you send them? Where exactly do you send them?
To both of their homes respectively. But there's also
Like
a
they have their
note.
home address?
But there's also a note pinned to pinned to Lauren's shirt, and it's made out to her brother. And when he opens it up, it's just a middle finger at this point.
Yes!
Yes.
With confetti.
So
I hope.
fabulous. So Econog doesn't live there. There's no family on the planet, so where actually do you send her?
No, but
you
like
just
back
send her
to
with Lauren?
Therinia? Therinia?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's way
back-
too far
No.
away.
Oh, it's
That's
way
way
too
too
far.
far
away.
I am. Who watches? Kaneki, who do you stay with when you're on Maurepas?
I stay with my really cool aunt. Stay with my really cool aunt.
We're gonna
She has
put her
like she has
there.
like short hair, but then she has like a longer piece that's kind of like pink.
Cute. We
She's
I
a
can
cool
joke
aunt.
about a lot of
She
stuff,
drinks
but
a lot
not
of wine.
child endangerment at this point. So we're gonna send
No,
her
that's
there.
good. That's a
Great.
good call. That's a good call.
Great.
That feels very, very
yeah,
smart.
so Econog finds herself in front of your aunt's house, and your aunt opens the door, and Econog goes, "Damn it!" and shuffles in the door. Lauren finds herself at her doorstep, and she's like, "What?" And her brother, what was his first name?
Boxy.
Boxer
Boxy?
McGee.
Boxy.
Boxer.
Oh, Boxer
It was
McGee.
Boxer McGee opens the door, and she goes, "Hi, I have a message for you." And she hands him the note. He opens the note,
Tick, tick, tick,
and
tick,
out
tick,
of the
tick, tick,
note pops a little tiny robot hand with its middle finger. I love it.
It's sentient! It's sentient! It has an eyeball.
It makes a horrible farting sound.
Oh,
before it
good.
self-explodes.
Bum, 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 bum.
Thank you for that gift, JPG. I had no idea how we were going to do that little robot with the
I got your back. I'm a friend to GMs everywhere.
I'm going to run a game with you so hard.
So hard.
So hard.
Yeah, Lauren in the chat,
So
do not
hard.
say anything. Do not ruin this moment for me. I am an awful PC for him, so.
So Belvari, Hella, you guys are
Hi.
trying to pilot the ship over to the
Yep.
satellite, correct?
Faux show. We're gonna dock.
Yeah.
Docking.
So no problem at all.
Oh, oh.
Actually, as you approach, the shields go down.
Okay. Hey Hella, you wanna get on comms and see why the fuck they're so cool about this?
Yeah, sure. Let me just get this really quick. It's actually half moon shimmy left side. Oh, left side? Yeah, half. There it is. Thank you.
Comm opens, and you hear a voice, and it says, Dr. Raj, Maurepas Observatory.
Greetings. I am Captain Balvari Makaraki. Would you please allow us to dock for just a moment? We need a bit of a breather.
Balvari, can you say Captain Avian Balvari?
I'm Captain Avian Balvari Makaraki. May I please dock on your wonderful satellite for just a moment? We just need to, defluff our feathers or whatever the fuck people say. We just need a moment to just really breathe and relax.
I'll trade you some of my poop.
I'm
His
gonna
poop is
amend
fuel,
that.
by the way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna amend that
Oh.
to Avian Captain Balvari Makaraki.
I'm an avian, clearly. Buck.
Avian Captain.
I see you're having
Bok,
some.
bok.
Wait, did you say that they were like powered down or something like that, or what was it?
They powered
Their
the shields
shields came
down so we
down.
could just.
Oh, the shoes are. Got it.
Yeah, so we don't get killed.
Is that nice?
Dr. Raj responds, "We've been expecting you."
Duh.
Great.
And you see a bay door open on the satellite. Now, when I say satellite, it's more like picture like a tiny Death Star. Right?
Cool.
It's not like a satellite where you get your cable and all your sports from. It's more of
It's
like
not
a
like the one
satellite.
right next
Now-
to you. It's like a murder machine.
Oh, okay.
In our knowledge of like the world, we know what this is. Yeah.
Yes. You know
Great.
it's an observatory that is an outer space observatory that is in orbit around the planetoid that has the Maurepas colony.
Does it observe space or the or the
Yes,
planet or both?
both.
Got it.
Yes.
Okay.
Neat.
They've been
Which is weird.
expecting
It is
the
weird.
shit.
Not
Oh, this is something I
we've
didn't ask before, and I was just curious. Like now that we're like in space and shit,
shit.
and feces,
and shit.
space and feces,
Whatever. Space and shit.
Do we notice anything like? I mean, since now I guess this is like old news to us. So we've seen the planet as it was. Like, does anything look different to us? Like, is
Does
anything
the planet look odd?
strange? You know, or like
Interesting.
So are you asking if the planet that you saw in the playbacks is different than the planet as you know it?
yeah.
Blow your brain.
Okay, great. Blam. It's a 12.
Kablooey.
Ooh-wee.
The planet is currently covered in less water than you saw it in the playback.
Okay, interesting.
Somebody's thirsty.
Apparently.
Okay, cool. Sure.
But wait. In the playback of the lizard people.
The lizard people.
Mm-hmm.
The lizard people landed when there was a lot of water, and then
Now there's less.
we know that there used to be not a swamp, and now there is a swamp. So like,
Right.
right? Okay.
So they
okay.
they must have crash landed into maybe an ocean or a big lake, but now it's just
To make it us.
you know.
Huh. Okay.
Huh. But I guess what I'm trying to figure out is so we figured out that they crash landed. We're assuming that they sort of de-evolutioned, whatever the fuck that's called.
Devolved.
Thank you.
All like Worf in that one episode where he spits from its poisoned glands.
Oh my god, deep nerd
Right?
cut. That was
Right.
good.
Or the
That was
one where
pretty
Paris
great.
and Janeway turn into salamander creatures and then do the nasty
Ooh.
and
And
other
yes.
salamanders.
I freaking knew you were. I knew you were a Janeway fan, and I love you for it.
Fucking awesome. So I guess the question is though, is that why what is was this signal coming from the ship that we're on right now? Did we figure that out yet?
We probably should.
I guess.
Like, just for Anne's
Right?
sake.
Yeah, like
should
where
probably
the hell
figure
is
that
the
out.
signal coming from? A. B. Why are people like seemingly like turning into these creatures now?
And then C, what's up with this gecko robot that we have right now?
Yeah.
Who brought Daya to the ship? Who brought Daya to the skull?
Another great
Sir
question.
Wheels a lot? Sir Wheels a lot? Put her in the machine? Is that what we learned?
That's not his proper name.
Was it me?
That's
I
sort
knew
of the
that.
name that I know him from.
The satellite guy's like, so do you still want to come on to
Are you
the
guys
satellite?
coming up? So you guys actually
so
have had
sorry.
a moment to have this conversation while the ship that you're on is slow. It's going to take a minute to
Sure.
slowly pull into the satellite and
Takes a while
It's
for
like
some people.
parallel parking from
Um,
hell. Like,
Legit.
right. So it's taking a minute. So you do have a moment to have a conversation before you have to speak to Dr. Raj.
ooh.
Sir feels a lot.
Okay,
He's still
so
there.
I do-
Sir Feelsalot is there. Glib is there. You also have Daya there.
I would like to point out that every time we've dealt with an adult, we're either in trouble
Yeah.
or we've had to almost murder them.
Yeah. Sounds like we're
I mean-
growing up, Takata.
We have to deal with another adult
Is that-
now.
Shall
Is that
we kill
because of
him?
us or because of them? I think that's because of us.
We're
Uncle Edwin says, "Hey, I'm an adult."
Oh, fair.
I don't know, man. I'm getting weird vibes from you.
No,
It's-
Takata, he's
it's
fine.
just-
Takata, he's good. He's good. He's
It's
good,
just
Takata.
me, Uncle Edwin, and I couldn't be more proud of my
Thanks, Uncle
Nephew.
Edwin.
See, here's the thing.
nephew.
Wait,
That's
he
right,
just
nephew.
paused. What was that?
We just almost murdered a bunch of adults, and if it weren't for just like the amazing shots that I just took, like I feel like another adult would be real mad about this, right?
Can we take a gander?
Takata, culturally, we're all about procuring special,
but like
expensive.
Finders keepers.
Can we take
Bavari,
a quick
I'm so
gander
proud
in
of
his
you.
eyeballs?
Thank
Yeah,
you, Uncle
like,
Edwin.
so proud.
Culturally, is it cool to just have him open up his chassis right now?
Hey, whoa, Takata, that's
I know,
very
that's what I'm asking
wrong
culturally.
thing to do.
I'm asking culturally if that's okay.
Listen, man. No,
Whoa.
no, not really. And
Well,
I don't know why you're questioning my
Front of
uncle so
all
hard.
these
He finally approves of me, Takata.
I know it's okay.
Bavari, he just stuttered on saying that you were his nephew. He couldn't remember that.
So what? He
You were
missed a
his
couple
nephew.
Thanksgivings. It's okay.
It's okay. We've all been
Belvari.
there.
Yeah.
Can I just take a really quick look into his eyes, the uncle, just to give it
Takata.
a little closer look, you know?
Is this that important to you?
Oh,
Just I'm looking for like
it's
reptilian.
a mask, right?
Okay.
Right.
It's like
Oh,
the
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a big metal
can you
bearded
see
face.
inside of it?
He would have to open the
Open his
compartment
chest.
to
Yeah,
show you
Belvari,
inside.
I'm just, like, I never like to get in trouble, but like, we should be in a lot of trouble to this adult
All
right
right,
now.
Takata, this is for you. Don't make me regret it. And I elbow his chassis button. Just bink.
Oh my god.
That's aggressive.
Awesome.
I can't breathe.
He doesn't flinch or back up. It's almost as if he knew the jig was up.
Mm.
The
Uh-oh.
chest plate opens, and inside the tiny hammock inside the chest plate is a brain slug swinging back and forth in the hammock.
Get off
And-
my uncle, you son of a bitch.
The
Oh my
brain
God.
slug burps and says, "Your uncle ain't here anymore."
Oh my
Belvari, get out of your chassis. I'm gonna throw a toothpick to you.
I'm gonna use all four of my arms to rip this mother.
Wait.
No, man. You gotta take him.
Here, well, no, just to be like, let's think about this. I mean, like,
Yeah.
so far you've liked this slug better than your uncle, so.
No! I'm just desperate for approval, Hella. I'm not unhealthy. I just had dreams.
I'm just putting that out there,
Thank you.
just in case.
The slug
you're-
is rocking back and forth in the hammock. He's like, "I ain't so fucking bad."
Yeah, right? Like Hella's over here, like, yeah, put the buttons on my eyes and
I wanna
Coraline
grab-
Roll's over here.
I want to grab the hammock with all four of my arms, pull it toward me, and then release it to the inside of the chassis. I want to
Oh,
splat
shit.
this motherfucker
Squish
on the
him.
inside of my uncle's chassis.
Yikes.
Dude, where is your
roll
uncle
your
at this
fight,
point?
please.
He's attached,
Oh, yeah,
but he said he ain't
what's your
home,
fight?
so uncle's dead.
What's your fight?
My fight is real low. It's a D6.
Oh, that's not
Real
that
low.
Real low.
Yeah, explode.
It's
It
gonna
was-
take like
Like
a 7 or 8 to
That
do
is it.
this.
That is it, though.
bad. It's not
What
that.
is it?
Reroll it. Reroll it. I gotta reroll.
You got one. You got one. You got one.
Shablam. Ooh.
So it's
What is it?
clearly
What is it?
six.
It was worse.
That's
Wait,
worse.
it was worse.
So,
Yeah, it was
you know.
worse. In that
was
situation,
worse.
do you take the second one regardless?
I feel like we take the
Yeah,
second one.
because you
Yeah, of
reroll.
course.
Yeah,
Yeah, of
screw
course.
it.
Okay, well,
Okay,
the
so
second one was
use
a
my
one.
reroll.
Critical
Oh,
failure?
no. Yep, that's
Use
right.
my reroll.
Oh, that's
Use my
nice.
May I?
Yeah.
I mean, you should.
And
Yes,
do
yes,
you
yes.
concur? All right, I'll use
We're back to what we started with, which is still better
Okay, so
than a
wait,
critical
wait.
fail. So
Which
Wait,
is a-
so what
It's
does
a
he
3.
have? And what does he need?
he needs a 7.
So he needs a 7. He can take an adversity token. It's not a bad thing to have adversity.
I don't know. Feels
I
bad.
can get you.
Yeah.
I can get you up there with Spirit and Motivator.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait,
All
no,
right.
you can get him up to 4? 4 more?
Yeah, because it's every 2 per adversity token. It's
Yeah.
2 per adversity token.
Oh. Yes.
Oh, I
So
could have done that
can we-
too. I'm an asshole. I keep
yeah,
forgetting that I
you
have a
can
spirit motivator. Every
Forget
time.
that.
Jesus Christ.
Kaneki and Belvari, please together describe to me a time, Kaneki, where you gave Belvari a motivational speech about using his physical presence and physical power and maybe not to be afraid of slugs.
Okay, so So right, you're small, and I understand that, right? So like,
Yeah.
there's like a lunchtime where
A little
like
small.
Takata and Hella went off to do something. And Takata like followed him, right? Because he's like, yeah, I'm following him, right? And so me and Bavari have lunch like out on
Best
the
logic.
quad, right? And we're talking, and I'm just like, Bavari, like I think it's really awesome because you kind of have the best of both worlds, right? You're really big and strong. You're also very small, and you can do like little tactile techie things that I can't do. But I'm worried that like sometimes you rely too much on like the suit.
No,
You
you're
need to make
right.
sure that like right. So
I'm
you know how
real
like
weak.
when Takata. No, you know how like Takata, our soft boy, gets into like those like killer modes where like you see his eyes go all black.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you need to like really, maybe you need to like channel that sometimes, right? And you just need to let the anger over so that you know, 'cause if you're not used to, yeah,
You're right.
if you're not used
Get
to
even.
doing it,
You're right,
sometimes-
Kaneki. What
Yeah,
great
yeah.
life advice. Get fucking even.
know,
My God.
I'm proud of you. You said the best of both worlds, and you didn't make a Hannah Montana reference, which is great. You know? It's good.
Isn't Kaneki a bad guy?
Well,
I killed my uncle.
this is called a character arc.
I kill my uncle. Great.
Yeah, I'm like, you're
what
right,
what does
Kaneki.
that look like?
So again, I use my delicate hands. So the little arms in my chest come out. They get the hammock. They pull it closer to me, and then the big hands get the center of it as well. They keep pulling it back. So my uncle's like lifeless, drooling, like Loricatorian corpse. Basically, it's like, "Durr." But the brain slug is starting to like squirm, like it's afraid. It's like flapping, but its mouth can't detach from my uncle's brain. So I just pull it closer, closer, closer. I walk back and back and back and back and back, and I'm just like a fucking leech, I shall pop you.
Oh!
And I release, and it just, both my uncle and the leech just splat against the inside of his own chassis and just lines with blood. It closes, and then the entire exoskeleton just like, while dripping with blood and guts, just donk. Just falls to the ground.
I think like Takata immediately starts crying because this is the first time he's actually seen violence.
Yeah, he's blacked out for everything else.
He's always
yeah.
blacked out for everything. This is the
Yeah.
first time he's seen violence.
I'm just like,
I mean, am I crazy? Is this the first time that anybody else other than you has done harm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, bud,
Bavari
I
fought
know
a
this is really
mosquito.
hard.
feels so
But
good.
that's yeah.
Oh God, it's okay, man. It's okay. Here, drink this. There you go. Thank you,
So
thank you,
we're
thank
going to go down the line because I do really want to know as we build into this sort of like finale situation.
Yeah.
Kaneki, how did you feel about that?
I feel good that my friend, defended himself, but also a little freaked out that I now can count 2 of my friends that might be turning into homicidal maniacs.
One already has. Don't worry.
Right, so like, there's like Takata's like written off, like okay, but I can always like hug him and make him calm down.
I'm
Like,
just here for a good time.
Maybe
really.
that was the bad pep talk. Maybe that was the bad pep talk. Questioning.
Right.
Questioning.
So we're
Questioning
having
that pep talk. Takata, how did you feel
second
about that?
thoughts.
Like conscious Takata is like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
what did I just see? I think we're in over our heads. We need an adult. But then like subconscious Takata is like, yes, more.
Right. Great.
What's happening?
Hella, how did you? What did you take away from that moment of your best friend?
Oh, I mean, I'm literally kind of just like the blood splattered everywhere, so I'm assuming it's like all over me, and I just absorbed it into my body, and it was like,
Yeah.
oh my god. And then I feel like I'd come over to him and be like, hey, buddy. You all right? No, just
I'm all right.
deep breath, you
Yeah,
know?
thanks. Could someone clean
Yeah.
out that chassis? I want it.
Okay, all right.
Oh.
You want to switch
Daya
chassis now?
actually comes
Wait.
up to Belvari. Yes.
Did you say you were taking the chassis?
Yeah, but after it's clean.
Yeah, tell you what, I'm gonna go. You didn't like basically. Have you ever seen the commercials for that like weird like gack stuff that you like put into your car to like clean off the dust like inside the like little crevasses?
Yeah.
That's kind of what I want to do for
Just
in your
power
chassis.
wash
Just kind
it,
of like
just-
I thought you were just I thought you were just gonna take like a
Absorb all
tissue,
the
like
body
a
goo.
tissue and a half,
Yeah.
just wipe it out. It was like super violent to Belvari, but you're just like, there's a tissue.
Here,
It
let
was
me
like
clean
popping
this
a
real
zit
quick.
at this
Thank
point.
So yeah, I just roll my body in there and kind of like squish through all of
Perfect.
it and sort of
Yeah.
clean it all out the best I can.
I want to say I take my
Belvari, when you
operating
s-
system with me so that it functions at top quality, but I just want that hardware because it's sexy.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet, sweet hardware and that beard.
Is this kind of like
when you
is this like
say-
a
when you
what is the thing that moves into a hermit crab? Are you like hermit crabbing it right now?
Oh.
Sort of. I like to think that my people like honor our ancestors and all that stuff.
Okay.
Like he inherited it several generations back, and I'm keeping it in the family. This leech was just gonna fucking walk off with my family's exoskeleton, and I want it. I want to keep it in the family and honor my fallen uncle.
That's
Like
so
it's dark and
nice.
gross, but
Yeah.
but it's from a beautiful.
But it's
So
dope.
just I mean like, you know, looking into the future, like what happens to your original chassis? Does it like go on to your kids someday
I'll probably
or something?
strip it for parts, but it's
Okay.
not that great. You know, I'm a youngin'. I probably
Sure.
would have upgraded it in the next several years anyway, like added
Sure.
parts, removed bits, all that stuff. Like it's all right, but
Yeah.
this thing is fucking legend.
Yeah, I feel like this
Amazing.
has like rockets and stuff on it.
So your uncle got eaten. Is that what we're assuming?
He
Is
got brain slugged real hard to the point where there was no more uncle.
whoops.
Yeah. That's why I popped him like a mosquito. Like a mosquito that I fucked up real hard, if
Yeah.
anybody remembers.
It's an eye
That's
for an eye out
true.
here.
Yeah.
It's an eye for an eye out.
Yeah,
here.
you fucked that
when you
mosquito.
say
Good
that
job.
you want to keep the chassis, Skull Reaper looks real disappointed. Man. As Hella is cleaning out the inside of the chassis, sucking up all the little brain bits and slug bits and whatever else the slug may have eaten.
Yeah. I mean, I'm doing this, but I'm also
Diax-
kind of like.
Oh. Slug is not your favorite.
It's just,
But-
yeah. I mean, it's just a little. It's a little beneath me. Yeah. I mean, I eat a lot of
Oh.
things, but this is a little, just like. I usually eat like whole things. So
Look
like.
at Corey every time.
Right.
I look at, every time we make a noise like that, I look at Corey every time.
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm muting you.
No.
Oh, I
We can make
tasted
it.
that.
I swear.
Oh God!
Oh.
You got this, Corey. I believe in you.
She's like, what?
Anyway.
Diet
Tastes
comes
like
up
spaghetti,
to
though.
console you, Bavari.
Huh, what? Diet.
Diet comes up to console you.
I'm
That was a
halfway
lot.
out of my exoskeleton, so I hug her with my actual little teeny tiny body.
Oh,
That's
Thank you, Diane.
adorable.
The ones you just killed your uncle with?
That's right.
yeah!
Yeah, my uncle's about to get 2 tiny arms, by the way, because that was special for me.
Upgrades.
But yeah, no, I hug her. I just,
Upgrade.
it's my little squishy, super vulnerable body just hugs her.
That was a lot, Bilvari.
Listen, that wasn't my uncle anymore. That was some sort of brain slug, and there's nothing left of him.
yeah.
I gotta keep this suit in my family. This one I kind of built with scraps, but this thing is important, and I can't let it just fall to nothing. It's important to me.
The slug is inside me now.
Oh God.
She does a slow turn and looks at you.
Like you're really ruining the moment right now, bro.
Falls.
Excuse me.
The ship has docked.
We have docked.
Hey yo.
So they've been expecting us this whole time? How?
We just murdered somebody and they've been expecting us
Yeah, they seem pretty cool about it.
the whole time.
So we should be sus, right?
I hate myself for laughing at that. Making a little joke of that, right? Like
Yeah.
I hate myself for laughing
We're
at that.
sus.
Well,
We're
so
100%
were they
sus.
expecting us, or
Yeah.
were they expecting the ship?
Oh, well.
Were they expecting us or the ship?
We're about
Right,
to
it's different.
find
We're about
out,
to find
allegedly.
out. Yeah. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Do you exit the ship?
Yeah, we have a okay. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Do we feel like we've seen the whole ship now? Oh, so this ship is
not even close.
There's so many NPCs we haven't met yet.
There's like 14
Cut off
other
all
NPCs.
air but the bridge. Let's just make this simple.
I have a whole sheet of NPCs, guys.
Oh my god. So
You feel like maybe you've seen half the ship.
Oh my god,
if
only
you had to guess.
half. I don't even know where else to go. Should we just go straight out the ship, or should we?
Okay, so, this is what I think we should do.
Yeah.
Who is the best at talking?
I mean, I
All of us just push Hella up front. We just like, we're like, okay, you talk first to
my
the
turn.
adults. You talk first.
Hi there. So we're gonna get off the ship then, yeah?
We're gonna
Oh,
try.
yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna
exit
fluff
the
our
thingy
way
Yeah.
to see why
I'm
they
sorry.
were expecting the ship.
We're gonna
Yeah.
what our way? We're gonna what our way?
Bluff. Bluff.
I totally, for some reason, thought you said we're gonna fluff our way, and
I
and
absolutely
and then-
heard that as well.
and then Cucumber disappeared, and I got real worried.
Whoa! Cucumber! Whoa!
Yeah.
Bluff.
If you
Bluff.
exit the ship
Bluff.
the same way that you came in, you will
Which-
exit a hatch on the
gosh.
top.
Okay, cool. Very fun. Does
The hatch opens as you approach it. It's fine.
So this is like
Okay.
we've kind of like flown into like a station. It's not like a got it. Okay, cool.
By the way, I'm watching the stream right now,
Yeah.
and your hand movements,
Oh,
like that was incredible. By the way, Daniel.
Wait, what?
Like
What?
whoever you are with is a very lucky man.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
thank you so much for joining us. I'm at the Daniel Dawson on Twitch, and it's a good time for me to plug my own channel.
The second time
Wow.
was so much more aggressive.
Oh shit! I am so sorry, everyone.
I'm sorry I missed it
Hashtag
too.
and broken.
Hashtag and broken.
Yep. So so we're going out the hatch, yes?
Yeah, we have to, but you're
Great.
going
Yes.
first.
Okay, so I hit
Yep.
the triangle button.
Do you?
Yeah.
You hit the triangle button and all the lights in the ship go off.
God damn it! Okay, I'll still hit the triangle button one more time, and then I
All
hit...
the lights come on.
Great. I'm gonna hit the circle button.
The bottom
You
one.
hear?
We really should
You
have
hear,
taken notes
hello?
on this.
You're right. Hello. Sorry. Press the circle button again. I'm gonna press the square.
You press the square and the hatch opens.
Thank God. Great. Great. Then I
yeah.
exit the ship.
You step onto actually what is the top of the ship because
Okay.
that was the part that was exposed. Thank you for the raid.
Cole, how we doing? You came into a really weird part. I'm so sorry. Please don't tell my wife. I don't know if she's watching right now.
Oh, jeez.
I feel like
Maybe
I want
she's,
to
like,
say that, like,
boxing
oh,
the
you
game.
needed reference, but maybe you don't. Like,
You really
Nah.
don't. You really
Yeah,
don't.
maybe you really don't.
God.
You're on top of the ship, and it's slimy and slick and gross, and it's covered with moss. And you're standing on top, and now you kind of get a full look of of this whole ship. I would say it's probably about a basketball field or basketball court size across.
Is it basketball
You
field?
could probably
A basketball field.
Yeah, she can play basketball on the field. Sure.
Yeah!
Good.
I keep seeing it be drained, but I've never seen it fill up.
There's no one here to fill it for me. I have to fill it myself.
We can wait.
Little tear. You guys, we're gonna pause the stream while I hit the freezer and my vodka stash.
Please do it.
I
No,
can
let's
keep
pause
people
stream. We're gonna
entertained
say
for 5
the
seconds.
worst
Oh,
stuff
let's
while
keep
you're
going.
Freezer, very classy.
My
yes.
name is Balvar. Belvari.
You have
I'm
to.
in an
You have to
exoskeleton.
put it in the
It
freezer.
tastes so much better. It
Lalo,
does.
So much better.
It's better. It
Like
makes the
the
martinis
burn
much
is
more
cleaner.
strong.
Filling time so Ian can
Mm.
get booze.
Oh,
That's
Indomitable
fine.
Jason W. asked, did
I'm
Cucumber
fine.
go invisible cloaking device?
Yes.
Also, I just want to tell you, Jason W., I follow you on social media. Your posts are the greatest. Thank you so
He's
much.
awesome. Have you played
God.
Presidential Knife Fight
I
yet?
have. And that was an incredible game. But I just want to tell you, I follow you on social media obsessively, and you're incredible.
I need to follow you now.
He's a good dude.
Aww.
Anyone keeping a
Except you're
shot
too
count?
kind.
Listen, we stopped doing that a long
Emma,
time ago.
where was I?
Oh, so
Okay.
we just got off
Uh,
the ship,
the
and we're in a
tray table
basketball
up.
field.
You guys can slide off the top of the ship if you want. There doesn't seem to be a ladder or anything.
So this is
but
the first
it's-
time we're getting a look at it from the outside.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, we got to
So
name
you're on
it now.
top of it, and it's kind of we'll say like a wider, flatter turtle shell shape that you can see right now.
Cute.
Again, mostly covered with moss and gunk, although most of it has kind of dyed and browned in the coldness and oxygen
Space.
vacuum of space.
Okay.
But it's still like slimy. You could slide down it and get to the
Feces.
ground easily enough.
Very, very cold feces. Got it. Great. So let's slide off and onto the basketball field.
Well, so you reach the ground and you're standing in the bay of this satellite of the observatory, and you look back up at the ship. Guys, what does the ship look like?
Oh, we get to choose.
Oh, God,
Yeah.
this is a bad idea.
I mean, does it just look like the Flight of the Navigator ship? Like, where it's
But
kind of
like big.
But no bathroom, so we still have to park to piss.
Yes, correct.
It's
You haven't
in the
explored the whole
movie.
ship.
I
for
remember
children.
that. I remember that.
Yep.
Well, because aliens, they don't
They don't
pee
piss,
different.
apparently.
Yeah, right. Apparently, they absorb
And really,
it
I
into their
mean,
bodies.
at least one of us just poops right into your arm, so it
Correct.
doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Cucumber,
it's
right?
fine.
Yeah, that's right.
In fact,
Yeah, we're having another popcorn scene. I'm so sorry.
there you go. So yeah, I don't know. What do you guys want it to look like?
So have you guys? So I've recently been watching the Orville, and the
Yes.
Orville kind of has that. It's like if we make the navigator space of it a little bit bigger, right?
Yeah.
So that's the front section, and there are little like floofs around the back.
Floofs.
Like where the engines are?
So it's like yeah,
Okay.
It's a big thing, and then
Yeah,
it's
I'll follow your guys' lead on this one.
cute.
and then doop, doop, doop,
Do you
doop.
approve?
I concur. Yeah.
I feel like I've contributed enough with our popcorn talk at this point, so I'm not going to contribute any more to aesthetics.
And so it shall be.
Yeah.
And so it shall be, and so it is. And walking into the space is kind of another slug-like creature, which honestly, just after your encounter, is a little bit like, oh, nope. The slug-like creature slithers in, giving you kind of a Jabba the Hutt feeling,
Cool.
had you been a human and were interested in that series at all.
Genre.
And is eating a piece of pizza and wipes its mouth with its hand and says, my name is Hut. The doc, Raj is waiting for you. We didn't, well, he knew you were coming. I didn't make extra, but
I just feel like the next thing he takes out is like fried chicken, but like dips it in mayo. And,
oh,
Oof.
that's worse
Oddly,
than the
that
bar
sounds
sound.
really delicious.
It's just
right now.
gonna get
What's wrong
worse and
with me?
worse.
Am I pregnant?
just like
I understand.
just whatever Pizza the Hut is eating right now, it gets progressively worse at this
Oh,
point. Right?
Progressively worse.
I want to dip my fried chicken in mayo now.
Oh my god. Mm. He says,
just
follow
food
me
lube,
this
y'all.
way.
Okay.
And leads you down a hallway into past lots of rooms. Looks like all these rooms probably have functions but never get used. And into the main room of this observatory where there's a big dome above, and the floor actually you can see down onto the planet.
Yes.
And in the middle of the room is I don't know why what's happening.
I don't know what's happening.
I don't either. I feel the wind off of it. It feels
Corey
nice.
has a problem with the term food loop, but that's all condiments are.
Oh.
Condiments exist so that your food can go down your gullet and into your tum-tum.
Okay,
Correct.
wait. I
So
think
that
I'm
your
on.
food's not dry.
I think I'm Team Corey on this one.
Food lube.
Food lube.
Yeah, if you eat a bunch of dry, French fries, they're gonna get stuck in your throat. So you dip them in ketchup
No!
so that they go
What
straight
sort
to your
of-
tummy.
How are you
Or mayo.
eating this right now? Like,
Or mayo.
I'm very worried about your digestive tract.
I'm diseased, JPP. I have a
I just don't like the term. I'm okay with the condiments
Food
and like the concept.
See?
I just don't like food.
It's like a dry hamburger with nothing on it. You can't get that in your body.
because if it's a
You need
good
food
That's
lube.
terrible.
If it's a good burger, it should just be
Terrible.
juicy from all of the ingredients
Correct.
on it.
Right, so
if the burger
self-lubed
is juicy
food,
and,
then.
and
So you
if it's,
just
cooked right, you don't need the food.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Self-lubed
But
food.
would you have a problem with saying that the hamburger was moist?
Oh, God,
No.
yes. No, please, more. Yes.
I want my burger moist.
I want my burger
Well, now I have a problem with it.
juicy. Jeremy!
Jer, nice to hear from you.
Jer likes
I
the
love
moist
that was the
content.
conversation
Mhm.
that made that happen.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Right,
good.
yep. Food
Yep.
lube brings all the boys to the...
Yep.
That's
yep.
right.
Yeah.
And
They're
they're like, give me more French fries with ketchup.
Yeah, like, give me more French
God, I
fries.
hate this.
So this hot individual is leaving a trail, like kind of a grease trail, behind them as they lead you into this room. And at first you think it's like a slug trail, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's actually
So
pizza grease.
Ooh.
Oh, it's oh gosh. Oh no.
Oh no.
You enter the room. If you'd like to roll your brains and tell me the number that you get, I will tell you how much you notice and see in the room.
Oh, you've got to be
Got two.
kidding me.
2.
That's unfortunate.
I got a 9.
Okay.
I got a 1.
Oh,
And I don't have one of those.
Take an adversity
None of us
token.
do.
I'll take it.
And Belvari.
Thank you.
Yes.
I have so many adversities.
brains? D10, please.
Am I right by saying that you can't add to a critical fail, right? Like, it just is a critical fail?
I think it is just critical.
Sky Daddy.
Yeah? Okay,
I'm
cool.
down to
Just making
1.
sure. Because otherwise I would have added the numbers to it.
A D10 piece?
Oh, D10 for
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm
Belvari.
totally drunk. There you go.
Hi.
Yeah. Bam! Oh, it's a turd.
That's stupid.
It is very
Um,
stupid.
I'm not gonna waste
Oh, wait, I can help you,
so-
though. I can. Can I? No, wait. Is that
You can-
another thing?
If you have a adversity token to share,
I
you
have
can double
several.
it as a motivational speaker and tell us a time about how you motivationally spoke to Belvari about being more observant.
Yeah. Remember that time
Yeah.
they were sitting down
Remember?
at lunchtime
They sat like a
and I
lot.
told you to look across the room
Yeah.
and I was just like, hey,
Yeah.
are they drinking
See what
Mountain
time
Dew or are they
Mountain Dew.
drinking juice? And then you said, oh my gosh, it's totally Mountain Dew.
It's
And I was like, how
Mountain
do you
Dew,
know that?
Hella.
And you said, I'm so observant. And I said,
Very
wow, I am so inspired. And then I never forgot that moment. And I just wanted to remind you of that right
Thank you.
now.
Yes.
Don't forget about it.
I like zoom in my uncle's eyeballs.
That was not a great sentence.
Not great. No.
Hella and Kaneki, you're completely distracted by this sort of, maybe it's not just pizza, maybe it's also chicken grease slime trail. Like, that's going into this
It's definitely a
room.
mayo slime trail.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
fried chicken.
However, Belvari and Takata, you notice when you walk into the room,
Mhm.
Daya walks right up to the center of the room, and she walks up to and looks up at what looks like
Oh my.
My
a
butt.
the chrysalis chamber.
Daya,
Oh.
what you doing? You little minx.
So they have the same chrysalis chamber here?
But like bigger, right? Is it like
Okay.
bigger or is it like the same
No,
size?
it's the same.
Okay,
It
so it's like
looks
the same
similar. Looks
Okay.
similar.
Sim.
Got it. So, but up until now, we've never seen. I mean, up until on the ship that we were just on, we had never seen anything like it before. Yeah.
Right.
So what the fuck?
Dr. Raj turns around and comes down from a staircase and says,
Is he just like a dramatic,
dramatic?
like wears a cape for no reason, you know?
He does now. Yeah, absolutely. Sure does. And like the tip of the cape hits each stair as he comes down.
Of course.
I know I said tip, but I saw you guys look at each other and I'm like, there it is. Welcome to my life's work.
What? This is all you?
What?
Yeah, but this ship is like 500 years old and it had a chrysalis chamber in it. How is it your life?
I understand you have so many questions.
How old are you?
One does not ask that question in
I
polite
know,
company.
that was really rude,
But I'm
actually, Helen.
sorry.
That was really
I am as
super
old
rude.
as I appear, and
Okay.
he appears to be, I don't know, 40-ish.
Oh, cool.
Okay, all right.
All right.
Walks up to Daya and lifts her chin up and looks at her whiskers, which are now metallically shiny, and checks out her eyes and says, "Very interesting. I wondered what would happen if a creature who wasn't one of the ancient ones stepped into the chamber. Interesting. How did you find yourself in the chamber?"
What did you do to my girlfriend?
Well, I didn't do it. Either they did or she did it to herself. Tell me, young one, what happened?
She went out.
Daya gets very quiet and she says, "I couldn't stand the sound." And she's glancing over at Belvari. The sound, it was too much and I couldn't stand it, and I ran and one of those spindly-legged geckos, they found me and they bit me and I was hurt. And I don't remember what happened, and I stumbled and I found myself. Was it the robot? Was it the Reaper? I don't remember, but
No.
and then I felt better, but then I remember we were at the game and I felt so strong, but then I felt so faint. And then they
She's
put me in the
beefy.
chamber again, and then I felt fine, but the sound, it was like it drove me mad.
The Skull Reaper has been a bad guy this whole
Oh my
time?
God. Well, maybe
Your
not though, because
hands
like
off.
because like she was hurt, you know.
She
So,
was
like,
hurt.
Right.
So like her like his you know, what's it called, the initiative
His
or
instinct?
you know,
Instinct?
Okay.
Sure, his instinct.
Okay.
Yeah, like
His
you know,
prime
programming.
directive.
Prime directive, that was the word I'm
Yeah.
looking for. Prime directive was to make sure that they, you know, if somebody is hurt, they go back into the. But they, you know, it's a robot. It doesn't realize that she's not one of them, so she got gooble globbled one of us.
No.
Oh my God.
I feel like me.
Good, Daya. Step
But
away from
am
the
I not
monster.
me?
Daya, you're
Which
all right.
one is the monster?
Oh,
Not you, Daya! Not you, Daya! Daya, 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 please come to
Now-
me!
I feel like we all deserve an adversity token for you inflict. That's the worst thing anybody has said on this whole stream,
dare
man.
We hate people!
We ate people.
She
Now
was
wait.
asking a legitimate question.
That's the worst emotional thing we've
So-
said this whole stream.
Ari, I don't have anything. Wait, I have an
goes up to
excavator.
Belvari.
Oh, good. All right. Thank you. I get between her and this interloper, and I don't have weapons, but I do go into my backpack and I pull out pieces of my excavation
Oh, I can give
kit.
you weapons.
No, I want this to be
Oh, you want it?
rough.
Uh-oh.
It's like a rusty spoon mode.
No,
right now.
yeah, it's like a chisel, right? It's like a big fucking rusty metal chisel that's been passed down for the Makarakis, generation
Macarenas.
after generation.
Macarena.
And I am going to load up Uncle's mechanical arm, which is far superior to my own. Like, I'm gonna fucking unload it.
What are you doing there, cucumber?
On new guy.
Are you Belvari?
Yep,
So wait, are you shooting Dr. Raj?
I sure am.
Oh my God, we have so much information to
Dr.
learn.
Raj was way too goddamn curious about my girlfriend. If you want to try and stop me, you can try and stop me.
Every time you guys run into anybody who can give you information or tell you what's going on.
I'm going to run in front of him with my blob body.
Okay, so Belvari, please roll your fight to shoot at Dr. Raj.
Yeah, it's a D6.
Hella, please
I'm not a fighter. I'm a
roll
lover.
your flight
Okay.
to see if you can beat or meet the fight.
Beat or meat, everybody.
Beat or
Peter
meet.
meat.
Oh my
Beat or meat.
god, that's a okay. So, what is it? Plus anything, or is it just
No, yeah, just that. Whatever
okay?
that is.
Great. That was a sensible 5,
Okay.
and I'm giving you
Sensible
my
5.
flight.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, it's an 8. No, it's a 3. Can I get a reroll?
Oh, wait.
Oh my god!
Because I might need it.
Fantasy Animal Vegan in the chat just trying to murder all of our exposition right
I
now.
guess we'll never know. I guess it's the
that was
finale,
for-
but we'll never.
That was for
know.
speaking weirdly to my girlfriend, stranger.
Wow.
You know what?
Dr. Raj.
I appreciate it.
Wow.
I appreciate
So
it.
is that roll going to stand? You get an 8 and you get a 3. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
I guess so. I mean,
You
it
got-
Okay,
oh, wait,
great.
hold on. You got an 8,
Yeah.
and I got a 3.
Yeah.
Nope, that math
still
doesn't check
doesn't
out.
work
Never
out.
mind. Does anybody want to help me?
You know what? I think it's
So,
the will of
Hella-
the. I think it's the will of the chat to see Balvari murder this dude.
You're right. You're absolutely because there's more rerolls. You're absolutely right. I got nothing. So.
Hella, you go to take a dive, take an adversity token. You go to take a
Nice.
dive to get in front of this shot, and you slip on some of that pizza and chicken grease and fall flat back.
Oh my god.
Belvari, you do shoot Raj. He was not expecting these helpful teenagers who brought him the only thing he's ever wanted to his space station. What does it look like when you shoot him and render him unconscious?
It's regret the second the spike leaves my hand. Because it's purely an emotional choice, right? It's just one of
Wow.
those things that's like he was treating Daya like an object, like a research token, something like that, and I just couldn't stand for it. I was like, ah! Oh fuck. And then you just see it go like right between the eyes. It goes like hits the back of the wall and just as he hits the ground.
I was like, render unconscious.
Unconscious. Don't kill. Unconscious.
Render unconscious.
Render unconscious. He's pinned to the wall by the spike.
I mean,
If you take the spike out now, he
we
dies.
don't know his
but as long as
alien-
he's pinned to the wall, he's all right.
we don't know his alien physiology, right?
Sure. That's valid.
His brain could be in popcorn right now. You guys, like his brain.
I'll fix it.
Get your brain out of the popcorn bowl.
Hey!
So,
Hey, we have it's his machine. It's right here.
Should we rebuild him?
wait.
What?
Yeah.
He can be rebuilt.
Hut says, "What have you done? What have you done?" And runs up to Raj and picks him up and cradles him.
I said, yeah,
What have you done?
have you done, Balfari?
Takata.
Hey, he talked to Daya. I didn't like it.
Yeah, well, you shot him, though.
I'm okay.
No,
I'm okay.
I threw a spike at him.
Sure.
I'm just
I'm
really
okay.
fucking good at it.
Yeah.
Who's okay? Who's okay?
Yeah. So you, Daya is okay. She's like, I'm
Yeah,
okay. It was fine. Hut starts to drag Raj towards what looks like a similar machine to the Chrysalis machine on your ship.
Oh my god, we just made the big bad even worse,
Oh, dear.
didn't we?
Potentially.
It's untested, but I have no choice now. As
Yeah.
he's dragging the unconscious body of Raj into the machine.
It makes sense that it's his life's work so that he should be the one to test it, though. You know, right?
He can be his own science experiment. Yeah.
Yeah, right?
That checks out.
When in
Yeah.
doubt, do it to yourself.
Yes,
Cool.
sir.
What are you guys doing?
Please don't clip that. Please don't clip that.
I suppose we're gonna watch. Or we still have several questions, but we're not gonna get any answers? Question mark. I guess not.
Nope.
Well, that's neat.
You shot the one person who could answer those questions.
He can only speak in numbers now.
00111. Oh my god.
Hut starts to rev up the machine, muttering things about it's untested, but what can I do? And et cetera, and saying not so kind things about the rest of you, and giving you dirty looks. And the dirty looks, you're getting dirtier and dirtier. Like maybe you feel uncomfortable.
Like they're kind of sexual.
More like you could be the next fried chicken, like if he had a choice. Like,
got it. Okay. Well,
yeah,
just so
he's
you
not
know, we are
pleased
not
with you.
responsible for his actions.
I don't know, man. If he's feeling froggy, tell him to jump.
What?
What?
Has nobody ever heard that before?
Ribbit, motherfucker.
If he's feeling like a frog, jump.
No, if he's feeling froggy, tell him to jump.
Oh, sure.
That's
No,
has
still-
nobody
I
ever
still
heard
don't
that
have-
before?
No, still don't
God,
have
I
it.
hate this. I hate this place.
Still,
As
it's still
the
enough.
chrysalis machine begins to whir and whiz, and it's a little different than what it looked like when Daya was in there. Yeah, maybe it's not quite right. I don't know. That doesn't sound right. Hut pulls a blaster out of, I don't know, wherever he was also keeping extra pizza and mojos somewhere in his body.
Mojo. Strong reference, Anne. Thank you.
Points the gun at Belvari and says, "You will not destroy my master's life work."
Ooh, that's definitely not happening. Straight up blacks out again.
Oh, sweet
So,
Jesus.
I mean, I'm gonna run over and try to block Belvari. I'm definitely.
But you're not blocking
What?
me, and he's threatening a friend right now.
No. That's fine. So gotta you right. I'm gonna run over and try to block my Belvari. Like,
Is there
right?
any
I'm
way
trying
that
to
I
be a shield.
Is there any
That's
way that
all.
I can kind of like blob the man's like?
Blob the man's blob.
Blob the man's blob.
Blob the blob.
Put my body into his the blaster. Do you know what I mean? Can I just absorb his blaster into my body somehow? Like throw myself onto the blaster so that's like inside me.
I'm gonna let you guys try to solve this peacefully, and then when we fail, then you let me go.
It's no problem, Kinnicky. You can use your body as a full body shield in front of Belvari. In fact, Daya joins you. Right, so the two of you are in front of Belvari as human shields or live shields. I don't know, like that.
Body shield.
Hella, you're gonna try and take that gun away.
Yes.
Roll your flight.
It's okay. Great. This is like a what's it
gonna.
called?
He's intending on murder right now, so it's gonna be like a 9.
Oh,
This guy
dear.
is ready for murder.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. Hut's not happy.
Well, I just exploded, so that's nice.
Ooh, thanks.
Okay, so it's 8, and I'm gonna add one of my beeps.
Excellent. What does it look like as you absorb the greasy gun from Hut's fingers?
Yeah, I think that I'm just kind of like, I mean, I don't know how far away we were from this person, but like I just kind of like, like sort of starfish cartwheel over to him.
Yep.
And then just like it's like sort of a slow motion moment, and like cartwheel over his hand that's holding the blaster, and then when I go away from it, he just doesn't have it anymore.
Very Matrix.
Yeah, he notices he doesn't have it anymore. You have a blaster, so you may add that to your inventory.
Cool.
The
Very
next
fun.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
He realizes he doesn't have it anymore, and he says, "If it wasn't for you damn kids," and
You meddling kids.
you meddling kids, turns back around, and the machine that they've built in the image and what they know of the chrysalis machine has started to smoke. This isn't right.
Oh dear.
Can't be right.
Just me.
And he panics and begins to button smash like he's trying to problem solve or get Raj out of there or something.
Can you stop it? Maybe we can
Clear
put him in the
panic.
one on the ship. This one's better than this one.
he turns and faces you. If I could get him out, I would. And he keeps.
You're not trying hard enough. Let me help. Wait,
You can help. You can roll your brains and see if you can help.
All right. Okay. It's what do I need?
6.
Oh, it gives a 9.
Yeah.
Oh, no problem. What does it look like?
Well, I mean, I've just cartwheeled, like, I'm just kind of cartwheeling a circle right back. Yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then but there's, like, probably multiple computers around, right? Or
Yeah.
consoles around. So, yeah, I'm just kind of, like, cartwheeling to each of them. Yeah.
If you had to guess, something's overheating, maybe?
Okay. Oh, great. So, do I somehow think that my poop might cool it down somehow, and like it needs? No, I guess it probably would.
More energy?
Like, yeah, because because it's overheating because it doesn't have enough power to.
You know you're literally putting fuel on a fire.
You're right.
Right?
You're absolutely right. So maybe I shouldn't do that.
Does anybody have leftover Starbucks? We can just throw it on.
Guys, it's overheating. We need some kind of water.
Something. Well,
Daya begins to back up, and she says, "This isn't right.
Yeah, you're right.
This isn't right.
You're
This
absolutely
isn't
right.
how this is supposed to go." And she's backing out of the room.
Okay. I mean, like, yeah. I'm gonna say it's overheating. Do you have any means to underheat it?
We were still working on it. I should have put him in there. That was stupid. I ruined everything.
What didn't you put in there?
yeah, that was you. That was you.
I put Dr. Raj in there because you hurt him.
No. Oh yeah,
panicked.
you put him in there though. Yep. You put him in there.
You're victim blaming right
right.
now.
Oh, is
all
there,
your
No.
fault.
I have a question. Is there something? Is there a part that I could grab from the? Oh, maybe even the what's his face? The wheelie
Skull Reaper.
Skull Reaper.
He's on the ship.
Can we go back to the ship? Is there enough time? Is it really far away?
Can I try to? Can I
Back
try
to
to
the ship?
pry open the chamber? Can I
It's a-
try to like?
I know it's a basketball field away, but can I?
You can try and
This is a
roll your
basketball
brawn.
field.
Yeah, that's what she said. You missed it.
You
You missed
can roll your
it.
brawn.
I
It's
blanked
going to
out.
be like a
Blink.
12.
The what?
There's no way this is happening.
Well, not
What's
with
your
that
strength?
attitude.
My brawn is a D4.
Oh, let's do it.
What'd you get?
Got a 3.
Okay, well, at least it
Cool.
wasn't a critical fail.
Your
So that's
claws
good.
come out and you find a seam in the
Well,
chamber.
I got a +1, so
and
it
you-
is a 4. Sorry.
You go to pull it open and you leave claw marks across,
Ow.
but you're not able to open it.
I guess as I'm doing, like, as we're watching this happen, I just assume that maybe there might be something on the ship that like a part that they don't have that I can get. You know?
It's
Like,
happening fast.
I know, it's happening so fast, but I'm gonna do what I can
Uh,
to make it not explode.
can I use my laser sword?
So that was a
slice
critical
it?
fail. The room is filling with smoke.
Okay, so yeah, let's back away from the machine at least. So yeah, I'm gonna head back to the ship.
Yeah.
Head back to the ship. Is everyone
Takata,
going
are you
with
heading back to the
Oh,
ship?
for sure. Hella's in charge now.
I feel like one part of me would try to save an adult, but like,
Is there like a data console that we can like download some information before we go? Maybe a little bit of info about what the fuck we just went through.
No. What we should be
There,
doing
there are
is we
data
are
consoles everywhere.
Okay, great.
no, we're gonna kidnap the hut
Oh,
Pizza
great.
the Hut.
because he can tell us.
Sure.
Yeah. He's got to get off the space station anyway. We're literally blowing it up right now, right?
It's blowing up, but
Maybe.
potentially. I was like,
Yeah, we
okay,
gotta
well,
kidnap
come with us if you want to live.
There's more smoke, and there's a radiant heat that's starting to come from the center of this room.
Yeah, okay, come with us if you want to live. We're getting on the ship and getting the hell out. I mean, unless you think there's something we can do, grab what information you can before we go. Do you have a floppy disk?
Is there a big plug at the back that we can just like unplug it?
You just like plug it.
Oh yeah, just unplug it.
Thank you for the follow, by the way.
Thank you.
Just a power button.
It's so
like
hot
a-
and smoky in there now. No, there's no.
Damn
Hut would have done that if that had been
Okay, fair.
available.
Fair.
Hut presses his greasy face to the chamber and says, "I'm so sorry, Doctor," and turns and leaves a nasty slime trail
And just
all
make
the way
it
down to where your ship is.
just make
Wow.
it sadder and be like, I always loved you.
Oh,
I never got the chance to tell you, but I love you.
gay lovers,
I've loved
we
you
love
all
you so much.
On the way out, he does grab a case and heads for your ship.
Oh my
He
god.
leaves you guys behind. He's all and is off.
The case with all
For
the
our ship?
exposition.
He leaves us with to our
Case
ship.
of
yeah.
yeah, he's
Okay,
heading
we're all
to
getting on the
your
ship. We're all getting on the ship. That's all.
You're back on the ship, for God's sake. Everybody run!
Everybody's back on the ship.
Yeah, cool
Yes.
guys, don't look at explosions,
Let's go.
all that stuff, yeah.
Y'all get back on the ship. The hatch closes. You're on the ship. Where do you go? Everything's starting to shake.
Okay, Balvari, get us the fuck out of here!
Punch it!
You punch it. You blast out of the landing port of the observatory. You see the observatory shaking behind you. You realize the observatory is now also completely surrounded by your port spaceships.
Oh
But
no!
as you pull away, and as that begins to shake, there's a violent explosion. It's like the observeratory collapses in on itself and bursts
Whoa.
out.
Option
and
delete. Thanks for
thank
giving
you.
those subs.
Blasts.
All
Woo!
right. Thank you for the
Blasts
subs.
all of those
Stars.
Jotun Court ships away from you.
Wow.
But you get thrown in the blast too.
Whee!
Woohoo!
Oh, it's all these
Belvari.
gifted subs.
My goodness. I'm so excited.
Yeah,
All
look
I
at
had to
these
do was
subs.
blow up a space station. Belvari, do you want to
Yes.
try and regain control of your ship as you go
Oh.
hurling into space?
Of course.
Nah.
Yes. Yes.
Roll
Yes.
your roll your flight.
Flight. D12, please.
Alrighty.
D12.
Where is it? There you are.
Roll.
It's a 7 plus.
2.
Yes.
Woo!
9.
No problem.
9.
You manage to right the ship and continue off in the direction that you are facing, which is out of the solar system and into the deep, deep darkness of the galaxy. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
There's a moment of silence, and Hut is in the corner of the control room, clutching this case, breathing heavily.
What have you done?
What did you do?
I don't
You
know.
put him
What
in
have you
there.
done?
What did you do? Oh my god, what did you do?
I tried to save him. You
Just
tried to
victim
kill
blaming
him
this whole time.
whole time.
Oh my gosh, you know
You tried to
this-
kill him. I tried to save him.
I know you did. So like
So
Hey, what's in the briefcase?
yeah, so like I guess yeah, that happened.
teenagers.
I mean, really, was it Belvari's fault? He was like manhandling his girlfriend. It was
I
kind
mean,
of weird. It was kind of weird.
half-
I had to say,
Half
he
half
did
of
get a little
us
spooky there for
In
a
the
second.
group are war criminals at this point.
How
so-
many
Right.
people
We're
were
going back.
How many people were on that station?
It It was just the two of us.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
I was worried we just like murdered like thousands of people.
And like 5,800 children.
Let me roll my 100 die.
Yeah. My
How
D
many
10,000
died
die.
today? Oh
It
my
was just
God.
the two of us. The doctor didn't want to know anyone about his life's work. That's why we were doing it on the observatory. What am I going to tell his husband? What am I going to tell his kids?
Oh God, he had a
It's just
family.
getting worse.
Oh Jesus
It's getting
Christ.
worse. What am I going to tell his grandchildren?
So what?
He had a doggy.
What
a doggy
exact-
that misses him. They have
What
those cute like Facebook videos with like reuniting after.
What is this Yorkie gonna do? What is this space Yorkie gonna do without him now?
So
Oh God.
so what exactly happened? I'm confused.
Yeah.
Very much so. Is it his fault that all of this stuff has had? There was a crazy sound on
What-
the
what
surface
is his
that
life's
happened, and it attracted the people to the swamp and to this ship, and then they turned themselves into reptile. Was this all your fault?
It
Did you do
wasn't.
this?
It wasn't my fault. About 500 or more years ago, a spaceship crashed on that planet.
You mean this one?
Shit.
No, don't tell him. Don't tell him.
This, this. Yes, I know it's this spaceship.
Some other spaceship that teenagers are.
The teenagers have stolen.
Oh, question: is this guy with the corp, the whatchamacallit corp?
Jotun.
Jotunheim.
Am I with Yorton Corp? Absolutely not.
Oh, okay.
They are the bad guys.
We still don't know.
Jotun Corp, you think you were here to mine something? They were here searching for the ship, just like we were.
Of
We were
course.
pretending to work with them.
Oh.
But it was
This
a
makes more
race.
sense.
So you
a
really
race
want
to
it?
find the ship.
Like, how badly do you want it, though?
It was Dr. Raj's life work
Interesting.
Yeah.
How
He's-
bad?
to
Valvari,
find
if
the
you don't-
ship.
If you don't remember, Dr. Raj is the dude that you just murdered.
Oh, I remember. I put a spike right through his goddamn brain for
I just
treating
wanna
my
make
girlfriend like an
I
object.
just want to make sure.
Yep.
Shit.
Um,
Just double
Fuck with
checking.
Valvari.
We've found others of these ancient spaceships and managed to put together something like their chrysalis machine, but needed those final pieces, those final bits of knowledge that we couldn't cobble together. When the solar flare went off, the homing beacon for the ship reactivated.
Oh.
We were searching for it. The Jotun Corporation were looking for it, and I guess you're the
Hey.
ones that found it.
If I give you one tank, will you leave us the fuck alone?
One tank?
Not after the tanks? I thought you were after the tanks.
What tank?
We're after the ship.
What
Oh,
tank?
the ship.
We're
No.
after the chrysalis technology.
Into space?
Wait, did I miss tanks? Did we get
No,
tanks?
our regeneration tanks.
Oh,
I
the
thought that's
regeneration.
I thought that was a science that they were trying to
Hey,
control. My
the
bad.
Tank.
Yeah, the tanks. the
Yeah.
tanks.
I was like going like
Okay.
bulldozer tanks, like
Got it.
Yeah,
There's
if
only
that's what
one.
they were after, I'd be willing to parlay one for them. But if that's not what they're
Well,
after,
apparently there's only
fuck
one
'em.
on each ship.
no, they're looking for the ship. The ship has answers. The, ship has
had the
information.
tank. The ship had the working
The ship
tank.
has the chrysalis device.
Right,
Yes.
right. That's what I mean. The
And
crystal.
we were after the chrysalis device, but so is the Jotun Corporation.
Yeah, that's ours now.
Well,
Finders
you're-
keepers is the words of my people. Ya fucks.
So hey, maybe there's a chance we could still find the pieces of your boyfriend, and we can put
Oh,
him.
I think Dr. Raj was married.
Oh, how awkward.
Is this like his secret boyfriend?
Yeah, I think so.
It's real awkward, you
It's,
guys.
it's the work
really
wife. It's the
Just-
work husband.
It's work
Yes.
husband.
He's just
Yeah.
I'm sorry I
Most
outed
definitely.
you. I didn't
Most
mean to out you,
definitely.
but
Most definitely, it's the work spouse for sure.
oh my
Most
god, the
definitely,
drama.
you're getting that vibe.
The drama. So like, I mean, maybe we could scoop up his remains and put him in, so you could have a little robot boyfriend.
If he's incinerated, that's not going to do anything.
Well, not with that attitude.
I think I should just take the chrysalis device. He starts looking around, kind of panicky and kind of wild-eyed. Like, you know that moment where people just sort of slip over to the other edge?
Sure.
You know, like you see Takata do?
Yeah, he's been through a lot.
He slipped into the other edge, and now he's just sort of talking to himself. I could take it. I could just take it. I could just take the ship. They're just teenagers. This could totally be mine. I could discover it, and I could turn them all into pizza. Just like they were turning the spindly leg geckos into pizza. I could do that.
I'm just gonna I'm like behind Kaneki again, and I'm like, no, the heck you can't.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm so nervous.
He starts sliding over to the room where the chrysalis device is.
Uh-oh.
I dare you to try a very nice boy right now.
Where are you going, Mr. Hut?
You're going to stop me? You'll all be sausage. You'll all be sausage for my pizza. But...
Hey, I'd like to remind you that you don't have your blaster anymore. I have your blaster.
No, he's gone mad. He doesn't know.
Oh, dear.
Nothing. Yeah, nope. You put him over the edge.
Time to incapacitate him.
Mm-hmm.
Incapacitate him.
No, Takata has blacked out already.
Oh, sweet.
Sorry, Kaneki.
Right. No. That's why it's incapacitated.
What would you like to do, Takata? I'm so terrified.
I would like to enact violence.
Great.
Another
Somebody clip it!
Shoot him! Roll your
I'm not
fight, please.
shooting him this time. He's pizza.
Oh, so
I
you're
have a
just gonna-
laser blade.
So you're cutting the pizza.
He's getting carved up.
Got it. So are we cutting this into like 8 or 16 slices?
Well, I'm
Right.
assuming
How
this
many
is an
are we
extra
serving?
large. So
It is. Yeah,
so
for
16
sure,
for sure, right? Yeah, 16
How much
for
pizza
sure.
are we having tonight? I want pizza.
Roll your
I
fight.
do too.
Doesn't-
I want some deep dish,
Oh.
bitch.
Somebody let me use one of the rerolls, please.
I don't have one.
Take one of mine.
Yeah!
She blew it. She exploded.
Reroll, please.
This is the best campaign ever.
Yes.
So 7 plus 2 for my laser master is 9. I'm gonna bump up the other 2, so I'm gonna make it an 11.
She really wants.
What
she really
does
wants
it
violence.
look like when you blow Hut, the only adult with any answers for you, to Kingdom Come?
So what I want to do first is cut off his hand, so then so the briefcase gets let go, so we can at least have some answers in the briefcase.
Sure, yeah.
And then
yeah.
it's like you know, in samurai films where they do the shink back, and then the hut is just cut into 16 pieces.
yeah, yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Yep. Blade breathing,
he
first
holds
form.
cohesion.
Wow.
Just for a second, and then
Uh,
they all come apart. There's again a moment of awkward silence, and suddenly the custodial robot comes out of nowhere and just kind of soaks up, sweeps up the pieces of the hut and pushes it out the door,
Oh my God.
leaving all of you facing each other in the cockpit of your newly hijacked spaceship full of ancient technology.
So what the fuck do we do now? We can't go back.
We're on
I
our
come
own.
to.
This is what it feels like to be an adult.
Yeah.
I want to go home to my dad.
We're gonna explore the stars.
I come to, and I'm like, oh hey, a briefcase.
Is that the briefcase of exposition?
We can't, as teenagers, we can't destroy a briefcase, can we?
Absolutely not. They're untouchable.
Nah, guys, let's burn
Nope.
it. Cast it into the fire.
Please don't listen
Do you
to
open the briefcase of
It's in the
exposition?
you open the briefcase.
Wait, you open the briefcase of exposition and it's full of little cards. picture, like the little plastic discs or squares from Star Trek, little cards.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they totally fit into the slots in the console.
Totally.
The cards fit into the console?
It's movie night with popcorn.
Yeah, let's slip them in.
You slip it in.
Yeah, I want to slip it in.
Slip in some of those cards.
Nice and slow.
Ooh. One at a time. One at a time.
Please don't do it.
Yes!
So you put the first one in, and a similar.
The first one.
I hear the music now. I just hear the music now. That's. I'm tempted to narrate it in a certain way.
Do it, Anne. We've lost all semblance of a narrative at this point, so.
We got a narrative. We're a bunch of kids now. We're in space. We got a ship. I killed my uncle. Everything's fine.
I've murdered so many adults at this point.
I've murdered 0 people.
There's no going home now. We're
There is
criminals.
no going home. You are traveling with 2 war
Oh
criminals.
God, I've never seen my dads again.
The
At
lights
least my little sister's
slowly
safe.
go down.
I guess that's true.
And an image comes up onto the screen. And it's
Please, Anne, please. The DM reroll for Anne. Save us from our stupidity.
it's another one of these creatures, not the same one that you saw before, but this one's wearing a low-cut uniform and is letting the shape of their body show through. Whatever it is that does it for you, that's what it looks like.
Their throbbing member.
She says, "My name is Yervoy, and we are searching for the rest of our kind, scattered across the cosmos."
This is a 900 number. This is like a total
Hey, you're doing great,
900
you're doing
number
great,
commercial.
You're
I feel like
lovely,
I feel like I need 2 microphones, and I need to do this like ASMR.
I gotta get the lotion out, get the gloves on. Let's go.
Oh no! I didn't know
my
so
God.
many of my species would be in this room.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
Wow.
This got like weirdly ASMR, and I'm all about it right now, you guys.
It's weird.
I have to respect the chat's needs.
That's right.
We wish to share our technology across the galaxy.
Oh, fuck.
Share.
This better not awaken anything in me.
All right, do your worst.
Just like the popcorn.
The chrysalis device
Oh.
is a healer, is a rejuvenator,
Oh.
and we wish to share others. If you are hearing this message, you have found one of our devices.
Okay, and lean to the other side of your mic so that I can get the full effect. Like lean to the other side. Lean to the other side of your mic.
It's a cardio mic. I don't know if it'll make a difference.
Just
Circle the rim. Circle the rim.
Like I had this all planned out in like this logical, scientific way to say this, and now I'm like completely lost. I don't know how to say this.
It's lovely.
Oh, jeez.
Perfect.
Wow.
Perfect.
Wow. Should you find one of our ships?
I can't do this. I can't do this right now.
You guys hold on, I'm almost there.
oh my god! Somebody has to explain this to my wife right now. I feel so weird.
Deep breaths, everybody. Deep breaths, everyone.
I can't do this. I can't do it.
Should you find one of our chrysalis devices, Please return it to us.
Okay.
You may find us at these coordinates.
I bet you anything it's a 900 number.
900, literally what I was gonna say. Oh my god.
That felt like one of the commercials that, like, if you stayed up until 3 a.m. as a kid, you're like, oh, wait a minute. Like, I'm definitely not supposed to call this number.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's the kind of number
also
like
gotta,
if your
like-
parents see it on the bill and they like go to dial it. Like,
Oh, yeah.
nah,
That's
you're in
it.
trouble.
You're dead.
Oh yeah, and for
The
kids
kids
out
are like
976
holding
what?
rabbit ears, like to try and get the signal right.
For kids out there that don't know what 900 numbers are, they were about sex.
Yeah, remember Rocco?
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Yeah,
oh, baby.
I'm gonna
oh,
age
baby.
myself. For us, it was 976 numbers, and
Not-
then the
okay.
next 4 numbers spelled something dirty.
Yeah,
Nice.
probably.
Yeah.
Noise.
Cock!
The coordinates come up on the screen. The numbers are
Oh god.
9, 7,
Jeez.
6, 9,
Oh no.
6, 9,
No.
Noise.
no.
0,
Nice.
0,
Very nice.
1,
Very nice. Very nice.
3.
Oh, 3.
Can I get an electronics wipe?
7.
Yeah. I need this whole
look at these
stream in
coordinates?
incognito mode.
You look at these coordinates, it is way far on the other side of the galaxy. And
So we
this
start our
is
trek.
You start the trek. This is where we will end this book of the Maurepas colony. You have left the Maurepas colony and a new story awaits you.
Oh my god. Wow.
So I'm going to go down the line. Belvari, what
Yes.
does the very near future hold for you as you trek towards the planet from which this ancient technology ship came?
I think the new Balvari is not so much about the taking of new technology, but the understanding of new experience.
Ooh.
So, like
Interesting.
having absorbed my uncle's chassis, I'm like, oh, this is so much more like articulate. This is so much more like this is artistry. This is beautiful. I should respect this. And then I look at the ship around me, like I should respect this too. Like this doesn't belong in a museum. This should be in use. Like we should respect its mission. Like I've like absorbed this ship's purpose.
Aw.
That is my.
You absorbed its dolphin. That's nice.
Wow.
It's
It's
porpoise.
That's nice.
Did you
Wow.
now was this the
That's
first
nice.
person you ever murdered?
Yeah,
Wow.
I am but
Yeah.
a child.
Wow.
I killed
Wow.
him dead though. I could kill him fucking good.
Technically, you killed 2 people today.
You did.
Did I?
Yeah.
Because the
Yeah.
brain slug.
Oh yeah, I only remember one. No,
Sure.
that's right.
Yeah.
No, the blind slug doesn't count. That's not a person. That's a fucking parasite.
No, but they were sentient.
Woo!
Hella, how
Yes.
has this
Oh.
experience changed Hella, and what is the very near future hold for Hella as you trek into the deep space?
Whew. I mean, you know, like Hella has always been a rose-colored glasses kind of person.
Grasses.
But this has been this has affected Hella for sure. So you know, I think that like definitely at least in the near future, like he at least tries to use the ship's computers to send a message back to his dads to like sort of like let them know like. Just like, you know, I can't tell you where we're going, but just know that we're safe and that I love you. And don't believe anything you hear about us because it's not true.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Uh-huh. And yeah, uh-huh. But I think obviously I'm my friends first, so I'm here and I'm happy that we're all still healthy and okay. But I'm affected.
This
Is Hella
experience changes-
Is Hella a deeper shade of green because they're now jaded?
That was
Oh
Especially with
my
chat.
god!
Wow.
Fantasy animal
The
vegan. Thank you so
answer
much
is
for
yes. The answer
Yes.
is yes. Oh my
Yes.
god. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Uh-huh. Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
canon.
And I think that my disco ball is finally like lost a little bit more of its shimmer.
it's
No, no.
Yeah.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
No.
So I got a new
Hello,
disco ball.
Takata, what does the near future hold for Takata, and how has this experience changed him?
3 words.
cock.
Perfect
Oh, sorry.
intergalactic assassin.
Yes.
Great.
That's
So
kind
you're
of
a
legit.
medic and an assassin.
Yeah, because it's a good cover as
Full
a medic,
service.
right?
Full
But
service.
as an assassin, though, he never remembers his murders, so he's like he has the perfect alibi. At this
That's
point,
valid.
right?
You did medicine somebody once in this, didn't you?
Well, it was implied, but I also stole her gun, which has definitely come in handy this whole this whole
the
series.
entire time you murdered instead of like that's great. I
We'll
love that.
get to it.
That's
I'm
a
sure
good
we'll
twist.
Get to it,
You
right?
guys
Yeah.
are thieves.
So perfect intergalactic assassin. Also,
Great.
fight to the like. I want to fight between Captain Avian and myself.
Oh,
Nice.
Okay.
that's fine.
Maybe
feel like-
on your journey into deep space, you may run into the Persephone and Captain Avian again.
Oh boy.
Yeah. No, I have to. I have to fight her. I have to fight her.
Excellent.
All right.
Kaniki, how did this experience change you, and what does the near future hold for you?
So like not too much, right? So she wasn't like super tied to the Maurepas colony, right? We're still just seeing the stars. Happy about that, right? We're exploring. She likes that. Little concerned that her found family is like going crazy. So she starts having these like almost one-on-one like therapy sessions, like not therapy. So like don't think like therapist. She just like kind of like it really takes on like the mama bear role, and she just like checks in with them. She makes sure to check in with them, like, and have these little calming talks, like, hey, like, and just like as they're hanging out,
Miniature archive for the rain.
right? So she kind of has these talks with him, and she's like, Takata, you know, you keep like blacking out.
That was
Like,
good.
let's talk about that, and just like make sure that like she's like checking in, just like 'cause that's concerning. But other than that, she's like, it's fine.
Before we close out, I asked you guys to make some rolls before we started the game, and I
Yeah.
didn't tell you what they were for.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
Do you want to know what they were for?
Nah.
God,
I
yes.
do, I do.
100%.
I
Yes.
do, I do.
100%. 100%.
So
right,
this
right.
game, this Teens in Space game, was adapted from a Kids on Bikes game that actually just happened to have a spaceship in a swamp. So
Oh,
we just
weird.
adapted that and put it on the colony.
Amazing.
So in this scenario, there are suggested adventure hooks, suggested threats, suggested power characters, and suggested monsters. So these are the things that you rolled for and got. One of the characters, or someone close to the characters, becomes obsessed with the occasional speech-like static that can be heard over the radio, especially late at night in an alien voice.
Sweet.
That happened.
Yes. The Jotun Corp, or the corporation of choice, discovers a hint of what the ship can do and wants to scavenge the parts and attempt to reverse engineer them.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right.
A transformed player or NPC gains strange, perhaps unstable powers.
Daya. So it's
That
Daya.
was
Okay,
Gaia.
cool. Okay.
A transformed, in this case it would have been a human, but in this case it's Daya, has suffered some instabilities and has become monstrous in some strange way.
Okay.
So when I had you roll for that, you got, for the Chrysalis device, a character's body is increased in bulk and bone mass. The character otherwise looks normal. And then for you rolled, and you could get good effects, bad effects, or variable effects. You got that a character will regularly need to breathe oxygen, so she needs to reoxygenate after she experienced one of these episodes.
Oh, I see. So that's what we did for her.
Yeah.
So those are the things you
Interesting.
rolled for. That's how you helped build the story.
Wow!
Congratulations, teenagers! You now own a super powerful ship and are traveling through the depths of space.
And two of you are murderers. Yes.
Wow!
We did it.
Thank you so much, Anne. Hey, Anne, you had a thing that you wanted
Yeah?
to talk about.
Oh my gosh, if you guys enjoyed Teens in Space
We loved
and you
it.
were planning We loved it. If you are planning on attending Gen Con Online coming up this month and want to learn how to play Kids on Brooms, I will be teaching Kids on Brooms on Gen Con Online. Thank you for the cheers.
I love you, Boba! Bubble lamp.
Oh, Boba's so wonderful, everybody. She's the best.
But if you want to come on over and sign up on Gen Con Online and look up Kids on Brooms, I'll be teaching that game and I will be able to get to play with you guys, and I hope to see you there.
Yeah.
Thank you, Anne.
Thank you,
for putting
everyone,
this
so much.
together and
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, you guys are awesome.
Yeah, and that was
Seriously.
incredible.
You put up
It
with
was
so
awesome.
much.
Oh yeah. You dealt
You really
with
did.
way
You really
too
did.
much.
And just made this so freaking fun. My God.
You guys are awesome. It's your story. I'm just riding along in your story. So
God.
thanks
On a
for
scale
letting
from
me
1 to
ride with
10.
you.
How do you think we did?
Well, I mean, that's subjective. How do you do like how?
That's
was
good.
the most-
That's good. You don't need to
Yeah.
answer.
The
You
most
already said a lot.
diplomatic
You
answer.
said a
That was
lot.
a good answer. That was
I will answer by saying this: is I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys do with a powerful ancient spaceship in deep space.
Me too.
Yes!
Me too.
Alright.
Same Z's.
Yeah.
Mhm.
more
Literally
teens in
same.
space shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Yeah, it's definitely shenanigans for sure.
Yeah. More
Right.
murder, apparently.
Thank you so much. Thanks, and thank you all for playing as well. Thank you, Anne, for running and creating this wonderful situation
My
for
pleasure.
us. And Chad, thanks for being here. And anyone, if you think what you saw tonight was worth at least $1, please consider joining our Patreon. For as little as $1 a month, you can help support the studio, keep the lights on, help us pay our rent, do all that good stuff. A special gratitude to our Patreon producer, M. Jason O'Dowd, as well as our associate producers, Brittany Stratford, Indy Skeep, Jesse Glaspie, Liam Huddlemeyer, and Michi909, as well as our fabulous Felted family and friends down below. At tiers 3 and above, you can get yourself an exclusive Perception Studio pin, and for every 3 consecutive months, you can get yourself, currently, it's my face on your shirt. So congratulations for that. And we appreciate all your support very, very much. It allows us to continue to make great shows like this and bring fabulous content to all of you. So thanks so much. And yes, ears.
I'm so distracted by the ears.
And
The
as
ears are
always,
everything.
we are going to pay that love forward with a raid. And Ryan, who are we going to raid?
And Dick Sword, everybody.
Madam Gandalf and Dick Sword.
Dick Sword?
Madam Gandalf is a
Sword,
fabulous Kiwi streamer person all about TTRPGs, but she also occasionally just hosts the Green Dragon, and she's super cool. We met her at TwitchCon a long time ago, and she's a delight. Give her all the love, and we will catch you all very, very soon. And I'm sure we'll see you soon. Everybody else, I'm sure we'll see you soon.
I certainly hope so.
Thank you again for having us
yeah.
on.
See you soon,
Yay.
guys.
Thank you, friends. Have a fabulous
Enjoy
night.
outer space.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye.